Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at Erie, Kansas, getting ready for varsity girls basketball action between the Neodesha Blue Streaks and your Lady Red Devils. Lady Red Devils are coming off a loss last night to Eureka, looking to try to regain a stat in the win column tonight. What do we think we're going to see tonight from the Blue Streaks, Kramer?
Well, Ryan, we know coming in here tonight, Lady Blue Streaks only have 3 losses on the season. Pretty decent ball club. I looked at some of the common opponents that we've had this year. They've played some close games to the same people that we've played close games to. Kind of balanced out about the same way. So, I expect this game to be a pretty good game, pretty good matchup for the Lady Devils here. Amy Smith, number 1 senior girl there. She's going to be a guard for them. Definitely a good all-around athlete, and really expect for her to come out and have a great night tonight for the Blue Streaks. So definitely need to key in on her. Real interested to see what kind of defense we're going to try to run against that Blue Streak offense here tonight. If we're going to continue the 1-3-1 that we've been running, or if we're going to drop back into that box and 1 that we ran early in the season, or exactly what coach has got in mind here for tonight to try to keep her under control this evening.
Yeah, and we talk about this every game, but the biggest factor I see tonight is turnover ratio. Last few games, especially last night, turnovers were the death of us as far as trying to stay in the game and keep things under control. I'm not sure if we maybe didn't have as many turnovers as we had made baskets. We don't keep the turnover stat up here, but turnovers every game's been a big key for the Lady Devils, and we're going to have to do a better job of protecting the ball.
Yeah, right now, Ryan, we're really lagging in that turnover ratio. We're giving the ball up way, way, way more than we're taking it away right now. Averaging 12.9 steals per game, but we're giving it away 50% more than that right now. We're probably turning the ball over 18 to 20 times a game. Just looking at the numbers there, and we can't do that. You're not going to win very many games in high school basketball when you're turning the ball over 20 possessions out of the night. Probably only getting 40 to 50 possessions, and if you turn it over half the time, that you don't get an opportunity to score, and a lot of times give the other team an easy basket. That's just detrimental to your offense right there. Hard to keep that going. Hard to get any motivation. The frustration level from the team really climbs when we turn the ball over as much as we did last night. Watching some of our big girls who are playing paint to paint, inline to inline, they're busting their butt running from one end to the other to watch the ball get turned over halfway down the floor and having to hustle back to the other end, try to play defense, pick up a stupid foul or, lazy foul, because it's not really a lazy foul when you just got done running the length of the whole floor. But, you can just see that frustration at times on some of these young ladies, and the turnovers are a big part of the ball game. We got to get that under control.
Yeah, and, coaching a lot of 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade teams, we always tell them young kids, you're going to make mistakes, but you got to clear your head after you make the mistake and forget about it, or you're going to continue to do the same thing. And I think Coach Daniels probably need to pull a couple girls aside, the whole team, and say, look, you're going to make mistakes from time to time, but you got to clear your head. You got to forget about it. Life goes on. But if you're still thinking about your last turnover and you get the ball back, what are you going to do? You're probably going to turn it over because you're still thinking of the mistake you made last time. So hopefully the girls will come out and just clear their heads and play the type of basketball that they're capable of playing.
Yeah, it's just like when we were growing up playing the game, Ryan. Coach would have probably told you the same thing. When you're standing at the free throw line and you shoot that first free throw and you miss it short, you correct. You don't dwell on the fact that you missed it. You look for the second one and you know what to do right. This same type of deal in a turnover. You figure out what went wrong. You don't dwell on the fact that you threw it away. Uh, you figure out what you did wrong and you correct it and you move on because you can't change in the past. You can only control the future. So that's what the Lady Devils have to do now. We're sitting here with 6 losses coming in tonight, and that's more than I thought we were going to end the season with. So it's not quite the season that we were hoping for, but you can't, like I said, you can't change the past. We can only control what's in front of us. So we got a great opportunity here tonight to finish league play here with a win against this Neodesha team. And I'm really hoping the girls will come out here with the fire and the aggression, um, pick themselves up from that loss last night. We played Eureka the first time on a Friday and jumped right into tournament play on Monday. No practice in between. So, and had a really good first round tournament game. So, end up with a double digit win out of it. So hopefully we can do the same thing here tonight. We can rebound and go right back in here and get us a W.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me playing back to back, both the girls and boys last night, fast paced game. A lot of energy involved in both the games. The girls kind of got blown out there in the second half and had their heads down. We got a little bit of some other girls in there to play a little bit of time, kind of rest some of them other girls. But hopefully they worked themselves out, got some of that lactic acid out of them, and be able to play the defense that we're capable of playing and make a victory out of this blue streak matchup tonight.
Yeah, I think defense is going to be key for us. We need a low scoring affair here tonight. I really think we need to hold Neodesha to 40 points. If we want to realistically pull a win out here, we need to hold them to 40 points. And that averaging, we're only averaging 42, so that's why I kind of say we got to keep that score down. I'd really love to see this final score in the 30s. Just kind of give us an opportunity. But I think it's going to be on that defensive end. We've really got to shut down that Smith girl. I mean, if she goes off for 25 points, that's going to be tough to keep somebody under 40 points if you give that much to one. So I think it's going to be key to focus on her and play tough, hard nosed defense and get some of them backside rebounds and don't give up them second and third opportunities because as we've seen too many times, that's where we pick up fouls is when we don't get that backside rebound and we get that second and third shot and we're out of position.
Yeah, backside rebounding has been a key all year. When we're getting beat, it's basically because that wing guard on the backside is not dropping down. We've seen signs of improvement in a couple of games, and then we've seen sides of non-improvement. So hopefully tonight we can get that taken care of. We're going to step aside here. There's about 30 seconds before the game start. We're going to have the national anthem. We'll try to crack the door so you can hear it. Leave the mic open, but we're going to take off for the national anthem. We'll be back here with your starting lineups here shortly. We're about ready for some live action here of Varsity girls basketball. We will give you the starting lineups first for the Neodesha Blue Streaks. Number 1, a senior, a 5'6" senior, Amy Smith. Number 11, a 5'5" senior, Jillian Ostro. Number 13, a 5'6" senior, Cheyenne Johnson. Number 23, a 5'5" junior, Dylan Kemper. And number 33, a 5'9" sophomore, Kristen Stover.
Starting tonight for your Lady Red Devils. Senior, number 10, Jenna LaRue. And senior, number 13, Skylar Clevenger. And senior, number 21, Heaven Ellis. And senior, number 23, Maddie Kramer. And senior, number 45, Brittany Wimp.
Mr. Kramer, it's good to see all the seniors on the team able to start here tonight for senior night. It's a tribute, I think, to Coach Daniels. Them girls put in a lot of time in practice, maybe not get to see a lot of time on court. So a good job there by Coach Daniels getting him some playing time here.
Yeah, it's got 5 seniors and got 5 starting spots, so that's a good move here. And ladies and gentlemen, if we didn't catch, tonight is senior night, so in between the boys and the girls game, we will recognize our outstanding seniors this year. So we will try to leave the mic on, move it over by the door so you guys can listen to those kids.
Neodesha will be traveling right to left. Your Lady Red Devils left to right tonight to start the game. Neodesha has the ball first, and there's a three-pointer by Neodesha, no good, and there's Ellis with the rebound. She'll get it over to Clevenger, and Clevenger's going to push it up the floor and get it over to LaRue. And Mr. Kramer, that's a good one possession, and we got it past half court without a turnover. So we were on a good right move tonight.
There we go.
There's Kramer for 2. First lead of the night goes to the Lady Red Devils. They do come out in that.
Drop back in a 2-3 tonight, Ryan.
Yep, and there's number 23 for the Blue Streaks, Kemper. She drills a 3, so 7:15 left here in the first quarter. 3-2 Neodesha over Erie. Inside to Ellis, nice little move, shot up and good. 7:04 left in the first quarter, 4-3 Erie over the Blue Streaks. A little bit of different personnel tonight, so they started in the 2-3 zone, got out of the 1-3-1. Shot was up there by number 13, Johnson. It was no good, went out of bounds, so it'll be Erie's ball.
Well, Ryan, that's 3 possessions for the Blue Streaks and 3 3-point shots they put up, so definitely need to keep an eye on that as we move down through the floor if they start hitting those.
Look inside to Ellis again. Nice little dump off to Kramer. Shots up and good. 6:33 left here in the first quarter. Erie out in front, 6-3. Here come the Blue Streaks down again. Not even really looking inside, and there's another three-pointer. This one no good, rebounded by Ellis. So that's 4 possessions, 4 threes, and Kemper's fired all three on the left wing, Kramer. There's Clevenger inside. Good assist there from Kramer. Erie 8, Neodesha 3, and there's a 30-second timeout by the Blue Streaks.
Well, Ryan, right there is what we needed to see happen. It's right back to the bread and butter where we've been all year. Bring the ball down and got something going inside. That last possession, you saw it Maddie's got 4 of our first points, and they popped her out to the short corner there, and the defense followed her and allowed Skylar to come through with that cut and wide open in there for the pass and the easy layup. That's what's going to happen as we continue to make things happen, move the ball well. We've done a lot better job tonight of passing the ball around to the girls in the white shirt instead of the girls in the other colored shirt.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Don't make them seasick over there, Addie.
Blue Streaks have the ball on the right wing, looking to do something inside. The Devils doing a good job there. Good post up there by Kramer. Ellis steps out. A little bit of trouble there. Skip pass. Another three-pointer by Smith this time. No good. Rebound hustled down by Kemper. Now the Blue Streak's going to reset again. They kick it back outside. Now they go inside. Ellis with the
block, but going to get called for the foul. Be her first, team first.
The shot was attempted by Stover. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one was up and good.
Into the game for the Lady Devils, number 22, Riley Brandt.
Second free throw up and good. So 5:30 left here in the first quarter. It's the Lady Red Devils 8, the Lady Blue Streaks 5. Brand on the right wing looking to do something inside. She's going to dribble down with it. Look inside to Ellis. Ellis should have looked like got fouled, but no call. Going to be out of bounds off of Ellis there. Be Blue Streaks ball.
Well, that's tough not to get the foul call or the touch ball on the inbounds, but that defensive possession there by Neodesha, they did a much better job covering that inside, but Heaven saw it and took a nice cut to the basket.
There's Camper for 3. No good. Rebound by Brandt. Brandt's going to bring it up across the half court this time, looking to try to give it to Clevenger, but Blue Streak's playing man-to-man defense here. Smith was trying to keep it away. There's a pass inside to Kramer. She goes up. No good. Rims out. It'll be off the Blue Streaks, though, so it'll be the Red Devils' ball here under the baseline.
I guess you could call that a lot of confidence when she took off and was at 3-point line before the ball rimmed out, but I'd rather see her rebound that.
Lady Red Devils resetting her offense here. Smith steals it from Clevenger. She's going to go coast to coast. Left-hand layups up and good. 4:33 left here in the first quarter. Devils hanging on to a 1-point lead here, 8-7. Clevenger drives down, throws it away. Smith gets it, and she's going to push the tempo. Good job there by Brandt to cut that off.
Yeah, Jenna stepped over and took the other driving lane away there. Forced another 3-point shot quick and rebounded by Maddie there.
Brandt looking to do something here off the drive. She'll back it out, pick it up. Gets it over to Ellis. They're going to reset at the top of the key here with Clevenger. Clevenger's going to shoot a 3. No good. Long rebound there. Fought for. Maddie's going to get it, and she'll get it off to LaRue over to Ellis. Ellis inside loses control of it, but they're going to call a jump ball.
That'll be Red Devil possession. Into the game for the Lady Devils is going to be Alex Pasquarelli for Heaven Ellis. Jenna LaRue to inbound the ball for the Devils.
LaRue kicks it out to Brandt at the top of the key. Brandt surveying. She's going to drive, run into her own player there, kick it to LaRue. Her little shot's up, no good. Rebounded there by Stover for the Blue Streaks. Brandt's out front on Johnson. Girls have now went back to their patented 1-3-1 defense on that position, Kramer, when the original 5 starters here are in.
That was a nice little block shot there by Kramer there to get the turnover. And Brandt with the drive up the middle, little 6-foot shot, rolls in and around, and it's going to be good. brings the lead to 10-7 for the Red Devils with 2:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Blue Strings whipping around to Kemper. That's the first time she hadn't attempted a three. But Smith will. It's off. No good. Kramer with the rebound there. Looked like she got bumped a little bit, but no call.
The way our luck's been going, I'm surprised they didn't call for a travel.
Brandt for three. No good. Rebounded there by Ostro for the Blue Streaks. She'll get it off to Smith. She's going to bring it up. Cross-court pass was tipped away. LaRue gets it on to Clevenger. In Clevenger, nice look, but a little bit behind Pasquarelli there. It's hard when the big girl's running full speed and they throw a little bit behind there, Kramer.
Yeah, we gotta lead that. I think maybe more of our girls' basketball team needs to be on the Clay target team. Learn how to lead the target there.
Never thought of that, but that's a good analogy.
I got a couple in my pocket.
I used to shoot a lot of Clay targets, and I was behind a lot of them also.
I used to shoot at a lot of them.
There's another three-pointer by the Blue Streaks. No good, but there's going to be a foul called there on the Red Devils. So Ostro will go to the line to attempt three free throws.
That foul's going to be on number 10, Jenna LaRue.
First free throw's no good. Second free throw is going to be declined because of
lane violation.
Lane violation there. She stepped over the free throw line. The third one is good. So 1:51 left here in the first quarter, 10-8. Red Devils over the Blue Streaks. Brandt, nice job there by Pasquarelli, but she kicks it out to Clevenger. She thought about a three, going to drive, kick to LaRue. Back to Clevenger. She loses control of it. They pass the ball around. Brandt, little 8-footer. No good. Rebounded there by Smith for Neodesha. Smith off to Kemper. She fires a three, and this one's good. So 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Blue Streaks pull back in front, 11-10. Brandt trying to get it inside, decides to kick it back to LaRue over to Clevenger, and we're going to have a traveling call on LaRue. So Kramer, the first 6 minutes, we did a pretty good job of taking care of the ball, minimized the turnovers, but the last 2 or 3 possessions here, we've turned it over.
Yeah, we kind of getting rushed, Neodesha dropped into that man defense and she stepped. Boy, sure, she might have stepped across the line, but I guess maybe not.
Smith kicks it over to the right wing down the right baseline. Skip past to Smith was way high and out of bounds. That'll be Red Devils ball here on the sideline. Substitution there on the last break was for Neodesha was number 12, I believe Ray Booth, a sophomore. She's the one that threw it out of bounds.
They got 2 number 12, so we're going to go with that one since she's the older girl.
Kramer way out high, gets it over to Pemberton, who had checked in for LaRue. There's a foul called on Neodesha.
It's going to be on Amy Smith, her first, just the team first.
27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lady Red Devils looking to try to score and take the lead to go into the second quarter here. We get it into Pemberton. She's going to drive. Good job by Neodesha stepping in. Now Pemberton throws it away, trying to get it to Smith, and here they come with 16 seconds left. Smith goes coast to coast, out of control, but they're going to make a foul call here on Erie.
Let's see who we called it on.
I think they called it on Alex. Nope.
Riley Brandt, going to be her first, team third.
Smith's first free throw's good. Second free throw for Smith is also good. So 14.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Blue Streaks on top of the Lady Red Devils 13-10. Clevenger brings it up, looking at the score. Inside, the pass Grelly knocked away, rebounded or into a Blue Streaks hand there, and that's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Blue Streaks 13, Erie 10. Mr. Kramer, we started out pretty good working our offense, and Neodesha did a good job there calling a quick timeout after we had jumped out to, I don't know if it was 6-2 or 8-2 lead there, and kind of figured out how to shut that down. Now we're going to have to make a few adjustments here to get everything back to going our way.
Yeah, I think at one point maybe it was 10-6 or 10-4, somewhere in that neighborhood. So Neodesha's going on a pretty good little run here, unanswered by the Lady Devils. Started out the game and, had 4 girls score right out the gate, basket by Clevenger, Ellis, Brandt, and 2 by Kramer, put us on the board early and had something going on offense. Neodesha called a timeout, made a good transition, switched over to that man defense, and we're just not taking care of it. Trying to dribble the ball too much. We're not that good of ball handlers. If you want to put on dribbling show, do that on the weekend, because we're not going to put it on in a game. And we go set a screen and we don't even dribble to it. So I always told kids, if you're going to dribble the ball, you need to be going somewhere with it.
That when we make that drive down to the baseline or that short corner area and we get trapped there, always told them before, if you're right there next to the baseline and you're in trouble, just throw it off the girl's knee and let's reset on the baseline. But we haven't tried that all year either. So coming out here for the second quarter, it'll be Blue Streaks ball. Brandt putting a little pressure on Smith, but they do get it into Smith. She'll bring it across to set the Neodesha's offense here. Kemper went out for the Blue Streaks. She's on the bench, so inside look, now back outside. Get it over to Smith. She's going to drive. Good defense there. Booth shot, no good. Rebound there on the backside by Smith. She puts it up good and gets the foul, so she'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
Foul's going to be on number 13, Skylar Clevenger.
That's what happens when you don't drop down to get the backside rebound, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smith missed it. Kramer with the rebound will clear it over to Brandt. There we go. Nice inside to Kramer. She loses control of it. Brandt does get it. They try to throw it back to Kramer. Knocked out by Neodesha. So 7:14 left here in the second quarter. 15-10 Blue Streaks. Erie with the ball on the baseline.
She needs to be more confident with that 7-foot shot that she had there instead of trying to dribble in there. She had a nice little jumper and didn't take that advantage and almost turned the ball over.
Brandt missed a shot, got her own rebound, drives in for the layup. No good. Bad angle there for Brandt. Blue Streaks will get the rebound, and they're coming down the other end. We got a traveling call here on Booth, so that'll be a turnover on the Blue Streaks. Give it back here to the Lady Red Devils.
We really need a basket here on this possession, Ryan. We've been dry for a long time.
Now we get it inside to Kramer, a little 4-footer, no good. She fights for it, gets her own rebound here. She'll control it out to Clevenger. Clevenger for 3, and it's good. 6:31 left here in the second quarter. Nice basket there by Clevenger. Well-needed basket. 15-13. Devils pull within 2.
That was a good little breath of fresh air there to come out of that. Now we just got to stop the ball.
Devils still in that 1-3-1 defense here. Inside look. Kramer knocked it away. It was able to gather it and get it to Pemberton. So here the Lady Red Devils come down looking to tie or maybe take the lead. Brandt drives in, picks it up, kicks it back to Pemberton. We're going to reset at the top of the key with the Clevenger. Pasquarelli over on the baseline, gets it back to Clevenger. Smith sticking to her pretty good. Shots up from the elbow, no good. There's a rebound by Pemberton. She goes up and gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
That was a great job of Pemberton crashing the backside board there to come in and get that rebound. That foul's going to be on number 12 for Neodesha. Going to be her first, team second.
Pemberton's free throws, first one short off the front iron. Got a slew of substitutions for Neodesha. Looks like Kemper will come back in. Lane violation there on Pasquarelli. She jumped the gun there. Stark also checked in for the Lady Red Devils. Kramer will come out and take a breather here.
With no fouls so far in the game.
I was getting ready to say she's usually sitting on the bench about that this time of the game, but it's usually because she's in foul trouble. So
I'm guessing coach probably just assumed she had one, but I better take her out.
Shots up, no good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. She'll get it off to Clevenger, and she'll bring it up the floor. She'll get it over to Pemberton, on over to Pasquarelli. Looking inside, she's going to dribble, kick it back. They're going to rotate around the horn here. Clevenger open again for a three at the top of the key. No good. Rebound fought for there. Ended up with Stark. Her little shots up. Blocked. No good. Rebound's going to end up to the Blue Streaks here. Smith drives for the Blue Streak. Shots up. No good, but it's going to be another foul on the Lady Devils.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Sarah had position and decided to jump at the girl instead of just stand there and stand her ground. And the girl is most likely going to pull up and shoot over. You know, I don't think she was going to charge, but smart ball player that Smith is, she was just going to try to shoot over. But, you know, you got to be smart there and take that. And first free throw is up and missed.
Second one does go in to push the lead to 3 here with 4:54 left in here in the second quarter. 16-13 Blue Streaks. Devils running through their offense here. Brandt drives, kicks it to Stark. She's going to drive. Shot goes out of bounds. I guess it was blocked there. Be Red Devils ball on the baseline.
Kramer's going to come back in for Pasquarelli. Tomlinson's going to come in for the Blue Streaks. Be Devil ball on the baseline.
They kick it out top the key to Pemberton, over to the left wing to Brandt. Get it to Kramer there. She goes up, and they're going to get a foul call. Good job there by Kramer. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be on number 20, Tomlinson. Just be her first. Well, we had a long talk on free throws last night. We'll see how that goes over.
First one was way short. You might have should have talked to her a little bit longer there. Now you're in her head. That's why she missed that. I guarantee she's going to blame that on you.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee, because I told her to quit jumping.
Second one's still a little short, but she gets the bounce there and gets it in. So 4:28 left in the second quarter, brings the lead 16-14.
She didn't look up here, did she?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Blue Streaks pass across court there, and she's going to drive, kick back to Smith. Smith looking to drive, kicks it down low to Tomlinson. They're going to call 3-second violation in the lane. Be a turnover on the Blue Streaks. Lady Red Devils only down by 2 here, so they'll be trying to come down for a chance to tie or take the lead. Brandt's going to drive in. Going to be a foul called here. I believe they're going to call it on the floor.
It's on number 13, Johnson. Be her first, team fourth. I think the only reason it wasn't on the floor is because she hit her hard enough she couldn't shoot the ball.
There's a nice job inside look to Kramer. She goes up and it's blocked, but she gets hammered. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 more free throws here.
That one's going to be on Tomlinson. Also, it's going to be her second, team fifth. I'm going to watch the JV game here for a second.
First shot's up and off the rim there. But she did not jump.
Told you I'm not watching.
I know. That's why I was telling you what was going on. Second free throw's up. She did jump, and she made this one. I'm going to tell her to go back to jumping a little bit. 16-15 here with 3:53 left in the second. LaRue will check back in for the Lady Red Devils. Pemberton will go back to the bench here. Devils stay in that 1-3-1 zone defense here. Kemper, she drives, pulls up for the shot. No good. Yeah, it was blocked there by Kramer, and it went out of off of Kemper's foot, though. So Red Devils again will have the ball with a chance to take the lead here. Inside look to Stark. She loses control of it. Smith takes it right away with her. And now Smith drives in, little 6-footer, no good, rebounded by Clevenger. She loses control of it. Looked like she was getting mugged, but goes out of bounds off of Clevenger. It'll be Blue Streak's ball on the baseline.
Yeah, we just got to get tougher with the ball. I mean, you can't expect a foul every time that you get fouled. So into the game for the Devils is Pasquarelli. Blocked there by Maddie Kramer. She'll pick it up. Looking for a guard to get the ball to, and everybody's run away. There comes Clevenger finally to help her out.
Clevenger will get it off to Brandt. Back over to LaRue. LaRue's going to shoot a three. A little bit long, no good. Rebound 5-4. Maddie's going to get it. Oh, yeah.
I think she's watched so many of the other teams do that. She's like, watch this. Get out of my way.
Offensive foul called there on Kramer. That's only her first, and I guess we can't be too upset there. Man, there was a good job by Brandt trying to come up to get a steal, but now Smith's going down the floor. Going to be a blocking foul on Erie here.
That should be a 1-on-1 shooting foul. That'll be our 7th team foul.
Looks like Neodesha is going to call another timeout here, another 30-second timeout.
I think they're talking about that bonus, I assume.
I assume it should be. They probably don't know who the foul is, but
Who the
I'm
shooter
gonna
was. Well, I'll let them. I'll pick.
You'll pick?
I'll pick if they don't know.
I'm guessing it was Smith.
It wasn't number 1. That's
It
all
wasn't
I need.
number one?
I don't know who it was, but I know who it wasn't.
17 fouls here for Erie in the first half, 5 for Neodesha. They are going to give her the 1-and-1. We're going to see who they're going to put on the line. I'm guessing it's the one that Mr. Kramer says it's not.
Well, they didn't listen, did they?
Amy Smith will go to the line here for a 1-and-1 for Neodesha. First one's up and good.
Maybe we need to get down there and where we sit at the table so we can have a little more influence.
They've got us as far away as they can get us from the floor right now, Mr. Kramer. Second one is no good, but there's rebound there by Johnson. She puts it up and scores. So now it's a 4-point lead here for Blue Streaks, 19-15 with 2:40 left here in the first half. Brandt's going to drive, kick it off to Kramer. She goes up, gets blocked, but there's going to be a foul. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
So number 13, Johnson, be her second. Ryan, I think the last 4 times we've drove the basket, they have fouled us.
Kramer's first one looks good. Oh, it rolls out.
Back into the game for the Red Devils for Alex Pasquarelli is Heaven Ellis.
Kramer's second free throw short. It's going to be denied by lane violation. Lane violation. She stepped across the line. So 2:34 left here in the second. 19-15. Blue Streaks over Erie. Good job there by Clevenger. She takes a long pass away. She goes down, misses the layup. Rebounded by Smith. Man, oh man, we need them.
There's a
She
travel.
walked. Good call there by the ref, so we'll at least get the possession back.
Shoot a left-handed layup. She was on the left side of the floor. She just shoot a left-handed layup. She wouldn't have missed that shot. Instead, she tried to come across to the right side and got herself out of position.
Ellis inside battling. Could have been a foul call there. Clevenger for three. No good. Rebound fought for by Ellis. She'll chase it down, save it into Clevenger.
He throws it away.
Cross course pass, batted away, and now here comes Kemper for the Blue Streaks. Smith for three. No good. Rebound inside. Knocked out. Blue Streaks. Kemper for three. And she buries it. 1:43 left here in the first half. 22-15 Blue Streaks over the Lady Devils. All the bounces going the right way for the Blue Streaks tonight, Kramer.
Yeah, some of that's just focus and attention to detail, and we don't have it right now. And
Kramer looking to drive here. We'll kick it back to Clevenger. She'll shoot another three, and she gets this one. 1:12 left here in the first half. That three-pointer brings it down to a 4-point lead, 22-18 for the Blue Streaks. Looks like the defensive intensity has picked up here for the Lady Devils. Inside pass, shot goes up, and it's good. Shot made there by Stover for the Blue Streaks. 45 seconds left here in the first half. 24-18 Blue Streaks over Erie. Long pass knocked out of bounds by the Blue Streaks. Red Devils will keep possession here.
Haley McGowan will check into the game for Skylar Clevenger.
Ball into Brandt. Her shot's up. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Erie. Be Blue Streaks ball.
Yeah, not the worst call we could have got on that possession. Red Devils going to pick up a little pressure here on the ball, and then once it's in, they're going to settle back into their defense.
Good job there by Kramer stepping into the passing lane, knocking it away. Brandt will get it, and she'll bring it up the floor here. 19 seconds left here in the first half. Lady Devils trying to cut into this lead. Gets it into Kramer in the middle of the lane. Her shot's blocked. Rebounded by Neodesha. LaRue giving her fits there. Don't foul. We're in the bonus. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Long three-pointer there by Ostro, and she buries it there from three-quarter court. So, end of the first half, it's the Lady Blue Streaks 27, our Lady Devils 18. We're going to step aside here for 30 seconds. We'll be back for the first time half stats. We're back here live at Erie, Kansas. Halftime of the girls' game here where the Blue Streaks are leading the Lady Devils 27-18. And Mr. Kramer, we talked before the game, we was hoping to keep the Blue Streaks to 40 points. So right now they're a little bit ahead of the schedule we'd like to see them at. What did you got for the stats here for the first half?
Well, we started out with 4 girls jumped out early and scored there in that first quarter. And since then, that hasn't been the case. As of right now, the first half, Skylar Clevenger has 8. Heaven Ellis has those 2. Riley Brandt has her 2. Maddie Kramer has 4, who's been 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Mia Pemberton missed a pair of free throws from the free throw line. So right now the Red Devils are shooting 2 of 8 from the charity stripe, and that's unexcusable right now.
Yeah, 2 of 8 don't sound like much, but that's 6 points. That makes it a 3-point lead and almost a tie ball game if that last free throw doesn't go in. But looking at the second half, Mr. Kramer, we come out here at a half. We're going to be down by 9. Again, we're going to talk about it. Turnover ratio. I imagine we had at least, 8 or 10 turnovers pretty easy there in the first half for a team that's averaging a little over 20 turnovers a game. We're right on schedule on that mark, but we'd like to cut that down in the second half, maybe only get 5 for the second half, give us a few more offensive shots there, and make this a little bit better game on our end.
Yeah, that's not a stat that we want to be leading the league in, and unfortunately, that's where we're at. I'm afraid. We have done a decent job. Smith's only got 8. Kemper, that's one I didn't see coming. She's buried 9 points off of 3 3-pointers. Shot a lot of them, missed a lot of them, but she's she has connected on 3 of them here tonight. So she's right now leading scorer for the Blue Streaks. I remember the first time I met that young lady. We were playing softball over there at Neodesha, and she dropped a change up on us, and we didn't know what that was when we was about 11 years old. we could have swung at the pitch 3 times, but I didn't know she was a 3-point shooter too. But now we do, so that's something we need to key in on here for the second half, and definitely keep Amy Smith in check as we go on through. She's made the majority of her points off of free throws. As a girl with her caliber will, she'll drive the basket and has been fouled. It's been to the free throw line 3-4 different times tonight. So, we've got to continue to keep them in check defensively. Offensively, we just got to get back into running that offense. The offense we run it's not complex, but it does take a little bit of thought process from the girls. And I've heard this time and time again. You got to wait for the cutter, but then at the same time, you got to be ready to move with the ball because you can only stand there and hold the ball for 5 seconds. So there's times we're not being patient enough on the wing. We're not waiting for that cutter to come through. And Ryan, I've seen you point. We've had that cutter there, and we're just not seeing them. When we do stand there and wait, I don't know if we're surveying the floor, what we're doing. We miss the cutter when they do come across there open. Neodesha is doing a good job of taking that first and second cutter away from us. That third cutter, though, as they sneak in there, is usually open, and we lose our focus, and we're not catching them every time in. And on the other hand, when we do get it in there, we're doing a better job tonight probably than what we have been. But when we do get it in there, we got to score with the ball.
Yeah, we and a lot of times when that cutter, we see it as it's coming around, and the girls aren't seeing it. So when they finally see it, the defense had a chance to get back, and that's why we get a lot of turnovers there. We pass it in late, and it gets knocked away. But spacing, another big issue on the offense there. When we get jam-packed there, when we start to cut and then we stop and then the other cutter's coming, spacing gets awful clogged up there. So we need to do a better job of spacing out and giving bigger lane for them cutters to come. But we got about 4 minutes left here at halftime before the second half starts. We're going to step aside here for a little bit. We're going to wet our whistle and get ready for the second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 40 seconds from getting started here in the second half. The girls are back on the floor getting their instruction from the coaches here.
Looks like it's going to be our ball, Ryan.
Good deal. We need to score some points right here. Second half, the Lady Red Devils will be traveling right to left. The Blue Streaks will be going from left to right. Looks like the Blue Streak's going to pull out and maybe put a little pressure here, Mr. Kramer. Just on one person.
Yeah, just going to try to press that inbounds just a little bit. But they get it into Clevenger and over to LaRue. Bring it back around the top to Brandt, back over to Clevenger, back to LaRue at the top of the key. LaRue's going to pass over to Brandt, almost taken away. She's going to drive in, jump off to Pasquarelli, who's going to catch it and score.
Good post move there by Pasquarelli. Good look there by Brandt.
Brings the deficit down to 7.
Good start here. Knocked away. Big Devils ball again. Be a turnover on the Blue Streaks.
It's a risky tip there by Maddie, but she got away with it.
Maddie had her girl posted, but we didn't get it to her. Clevenger will get it to Pasquarelli. She'll go up and score. Alex Pasquarelli, the first 4 points here of the second half, brings the lead down to 5.
We've kind of gone on a boxing one there on Kemper, and she got the ball there, but was way rushed on the shot and missed it. Rebound by Blue Streaks. Ball's battered around, thrown around. We're going to tap it out of bounds. It's going to be Neodesha's ball underneath their basket. Mia Pemberton's going to check in for Jenna LaRue. And the official's going to tie his shoe.
Kramer, I think we're in man-to-man. I don't think we're in a boxing one. I think they picked up man-to-man.
I think you are, right.
Which is odd for us to say us playing man-to-man.
That's why I never expected that.
Lady Devils are in man-to-man here. Pasquarelli working on girl here. A lot of action early. Kemper decided not to shoot the 3 this go around. Smith's going to get called for a travel there. Be Red Devils ball with 6:37 left here in the third quarter. Lady Devils down 27-22.
Ryan, I criticize our man-to-man defense a lot, but this might be a team that we can play with here. They're not real big inside. Really, Kemper's a shooter, but she's not real quick. And Clevenger's going to be guarding her, and who's going to travel there with the ball. But Brandt, she's going to be on Smith, and that's who you're going to want on Smith. She's quick-feeted. So we'll just have to see how that plays out for us.
Right now, the man-to-man defense is looking pretty decent. So inside shot, no good. Pasquarelli with the rebound. Now she throws it away. Clevenger will get it back, and she's going to get called for a travel.
She did travel, but I think she had some help. But
yeah, it looked like she got pushed from the back, but a no call there.
So 6:12 to go here. The Devils have gained 4 here this half.
Kemper's shot goes up, and they're going to call a foul on the Lady Devils here. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be on Skylar Clevenger, be her second, team first.
First free throw for Kemper's no good. Second free throw's no good either. Kramer with the rebound, good block at it, and she's going to get a foul call there on Neodesha.
It's on number 33, Stover. I missed that entirely.
Pemberton looking there. She's going to drive and kick it back out to Brandt. Kramer had her woman sealed there, but did not get the ball. Brandt will lose control of it, and Neodesha will come down on the offensive end here.
Going to get Pasquarelli with the push off on the defense there. Going to be her second, team second. Neodesha ball underneath their own basket. Oh, my goodness. Somebody lost the...
Kramer with the block there. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with Neodesha, but it was Pasquarelli. Her lady set a screen and then rolled right to the basket there, and Pasquarelli was lost on that one.
Yeah, I think we dropped into a zone on that inbounds, and nobody popped out there.
Pasquarelli did a good job of fighting for it. Lucky not to get a traveling call there. Pemberton going to try to force it inside to Kramer, and we're lucky it went out of Neodesha's hand there. We'll stay our ball here on the baseline. Try to get it into Pasquarelli. Knocked out. Pemberton's going to save it. Now we get it into Kramer. Back off to Clevenger. 3-second call on the Lady Red Devils there. Like to see Kramer square up there, maybe just shoot that little 7-8 foot shot right over the defense right there.
Yeah, she's got the ability. She can jump out of the gym and she can shoot the ball. So she wants to make that layup. She wants the easy shot, and she works too hard to try to get the easy shot instead of taking what the defense is giving you. And I wish Coach would tell her that, settle down in there. You get that ball out there 7-8 foot away, you're open. Just square up and shoot the thing. If you square up and you're not open, look for somebody else and get out of there, because that was what happened there was that 3-second call. She got in there, didn't go up with the ball, held it so long that by the time we got the ball kicked out to somebody else, we couldn't get out of the lane quick enough.
Looks like the Lady Devils going to come back out and go back into that man-to-man here. Good job there. Kramer steps in the passing lane, takes it away. Pemberton's going to come up the right sideline here. Get it off to Brandt. Going to reset at the top of the key here with Pemberton. She gets it over to Clevenger. Inside there, look to Kramer. She's going to go up. No good. Rebound there by Booth for Neodesha. Good job there by Brandt, stepping in front of Smith, taking the ball away here. Finally get it to Kramer at the top of the key here, and they get it off to Clevenger. She's going to drive, pull up, shots good. 4:14 left here in the third. Lady Red Devils has pulled it down to a 3-point lead, 27-24. Almost another steal there by Brandt, but Smith's on the loose now. Got a reach-in foul here on the Lady Devils.
That'll knock some sense into you. It's going to be her second tonight. Team third.
Shot up by Neodesha, no good. Rebound by Neodesha, but Kramer takes it away from her. Now the Red Devils are pushing up the floor. Throw it back outside to Clevenger. Now over to Pemberton. She'll shoot a three, and she gets it. They're going to call it a 2. 2-point by Pemberton here with 3:42 left in the third. Lady Red Devils down by 1, 27-26. Good inside look. Now back outside to Booth. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound by Clevenger. Brandt, she's going to shoot a three. No good. Rebounded there by Ostro for Neodesha. She's going to bring it up the floor, kick it on to Smith. Smith will take it to the hole. No good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. Blue Streaks look like they're sucking a little gas right now. Kramer goes up. No good. They're going to call it on the floor. Be a foul call on Neodesha here.
It's going to be on number 20, Tomlinson. It's going to be her third. Team second. Johnson into the game for Smith for the Blue Streaks.
Lady Devil's going to come out in this box formation here. Get it out to Kramer on the left baseline. Back to Clevenger. She's going to drive the lane, get it over to Pasquarelli. Now we're going to have another foul call before the pass on Neodesha.
It's going to be on Kemper, be her first, team third.
Lady Red Devil's going to go back in the same set here. They get it into Clevenger. Shots up. It's good. She gets fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot one to make a 3-point play here.
Fouls on number 12, Booth. Going to be her second.
Clevenger free throws up and good. And folks, look at the scoreboard. 2:57 left here in the third. Lady Red Devils finally have pulled back in front here, have a 2-point lead. Kemper for three. No good. Rebound fought for. Ended up with Pasquarelli. Clevenger's going to bring it down, looking to extend this lead. She thought about a three, but is going to kick it over to Brandt. Brandt looking for some cutters there. Is going to drive around, kick over to Pemberton to the right wing. Pemberton's going to drive in, shot up, no good. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for two. And if it would have been a no call there, Kramer was in excellent position for a rebound and putback.
Yeah, she got that rebound and put it back in, but not going to count. That foul's going to be on Booth. Going to be her third, team fifth. Pemberton in the line for two. First one is up and good. Amy Smith didn't sit long. She's back into the game for the Blue Streaks. Their Lady Devils did take advantage a little bit while she was on the bench. Made a couple things happen. Pemberton's second shot's no good.
Rebounded there by Ostro for Neodesha.
Oh, cheap.
Foul's going to be called here on the Lady Red Devils. 2:16 left here in the third. Lady Red Devils up by 3, 30-27. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Pemberton. Knocked out of bounds by Smith.
That was Kramer's third foul. Coach is going to choose to leave her in, let her play. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Red Devils clinging to that 3-point lead. Coach Daniels going to call timeout as Riley Brandt was stuck out there with no dribble and nobody wanting to come get the ball from her.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. It's Erie 30, Neodesha 27. Since it's a full timeout, we're going to step aside here for 30 seconds. We'll be back here, bring you the last of the third quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here, and 1:56 left here in the third quarter. It's going to be the Lady Red Devils ball on the sideline there. We're going to get it in here to Clevenger, let her set the offense here.
Pemberton comes, sets a screen. Skylar picks up her dribble.
Inside to Kramer. She tries to go up, loses control of it. They're going to say it's nice touch there by Neodesha. Be Lady Devils ball here on the baseline. Good move there. Kramer, right hand, puts it in. 1:40 left here in the third. Pushes the lead to 5, 32-27. Devils just staying in that man. Oh, we're going to get a foul call here on Erie.
Get a reach around foul there on Pemberton. Going to be her first. It's going to be the team fifth.
We go into a 2-3 zone here. Shots up. Good there by Stover. Brings the lead to 3, 32-29 for the Lady Devils here with 1:14 left. Good look into Pasquarelli. She loses it. No good. Maddie gets it. Puts it back up, and no call there. Be Neodesha's ball. Pass ahead. Lady Red Devils lacking getting down, but luckily the shots missed. Rebound by the Devils. Under a minute to play here in the third. Inside look to Kramer. Back outside to Clevenger. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kemper for Neodesha. Smith pushing the issue, brings it down. Good look underneath, no good. Rebound, Pasquarelli. We've been lucky the last couple times down, Kramer, that they've missed some easy shots.
Well, I think maybe that's the key to our defense is we don't play any.
Pasquarelli loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Neodesha's ball here with 24.9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Booth checks back in for the Blue Streaks. Give Smith a quick breather. You know she's not going to stay out, but probably just the tail end of this quarter. So Red Devils need to get a quick turnover here and try to take advantage while she's on the bench.
Kemper working on Kramer.
Not sure that's the matchup I want with a three-point shooter with our post.
Booth shots up, no good. Rebound, Kramer. 3, 2, 1. Half-court shot, no good off the front edge of the iron. So at the end of the third quarter, it's 32-29. Erie over Neodesha, and I tell you what, that is a good quarter for the Lady Devils there, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, it was down by 9 coming into that third quarter to come back and have a 3-point lead. Really big motivating factor. That kind of goes back to where we were when we were hitting our stride there right around tournament week. Third quarter, we had great third quarters. That's what propelled us into the fourth quarter to go ahead and finish some games and win some of those close ball games. Hopefully tonight we can just continue to ride that here into the fourth quarter.
And looking at the scoreboard, you'll correct me. I know you will because you're the stat man here, but if I remember, they had 27 points at halftime. So they only scored 2 points in the third quarter.
Yes. We scored with 14-2 that quarter. So we definitely owned that quarter. Come out right off the gate. Two quick passes to Alex Pasquarelli inside. And, bang, bang, 4 points. Chipped away at that lead. Had it down to 5. And, kind of went on a little drought there. Didn't score for a while, but defense stayed hot, and we kept them off the board. And was able to make something happen there. Very solid, very good third quarter there for the Lady Devils, and we just need one more of them.
Switching that up to a man-to-man defense really threw the Blue Streaks into a wobble there, and we get the ball here to start the fourth. Brandt shots up, no good. Rebound fought for, and it'll come out. Neodesha, she's going to go coast to coast. Good lead pass back to her. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, ought to be a jump ball. Be Neodesha's possession under their basket here. Very fortunate. Johnson, she had a clear lane to the basket there and decided to pass it on that last possession.
Yeah, she gave up a shot that passed back into something tougher, but they come and answer with a three-pointer there by Ostro.
So we got a tie ball game here at the start of the fourth quarter. There's 7:33 left here in the ball game. Tied up 32-32.
5-second call.
You got to have a little clock in your head when you got that ball, and I'm not sure, did she already use her dribble, or she still had her dribble?
I stepped behind the post here and missed it, but surely she did, because Riley's usually, she'll take that dribble if she don't have something, but either way, turnover Red Devils. Haley McGowan's going to check in for Riley Brandt there. Now we got Pasquarelli guarding Kemper and Kramer guarding Stover here.
Nice back cut there by Smith. She lays it up and good, puts the Blue Streaks back on top, 34-32. 6:55 left here in the ball game.
That's her first points of the second half, so that goes to say something for that defense there in the third quarter.
Pasquarelli inside, tries to get it to Kramer. She does. Shot goes up, no good. She will get fouled and go to the line to shoot, too.
Fouls on number 1, Smith.
Kramer's first free throws up and nothing but net. Nice little jump there, and it was nothing but net, Mr. Kramer.
Pick it, rub it, buddy, rub it in.
Second shot up and nothing but net. 34, 33. No, 34 all. 6:44 left in the game. 2 big free throws made there by Kramer.
Brant checks back in for Pemberton. She's going to marry right up to Smith's back pocket here as we come back down here with 6:30 to go in the fourth.
Blue Streaks looking to get it inside. Knocked away by Pasquarelli. Brant was going to get the call here. She loses it, but right to Clevenger. Clevenger's going to take it all the way in. Spin up, shot up, block, no good. Rebound Smith. Got a foul called here on Lady Red Devils.
A lot of touch and go there, and look, if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing there. That's going to be Riley Brandt's second foul. Team sixth. Both teams have 6 team fouls, so we will be in the bonus from here on out. Man, he blew that whistle before Maddie even hacked her. He knew what was coming. That's going to be Maddie's 4th foul.
She brought the hammer down on that one.
She loaded the old weapon, and she was ready to fire.
Stover's first free throw's up and good. Looks like Coach Danny's going to roll the dice here. Well, maybe not. Second free throw's up and good. We got a full timeout here by Neodesha. 6:11 left in the game. Neodesha's pulled back in front, 36-34. Big foul there on Kramer. I imagine she's going to set for a couple minutes here, give her a little bit of a break, and then put her in for the last home stretch.
Yeah, it looked like Stark was headed to the bench or to the scores table there to check in, and they got him set down there, and Maddie's standing up, and so she's going to watch for a little bit, get her head back around her. Hopefully we can, with the sub on the floor, we can keep this thing rolling. Try to get the lead back, get down to that 3 or 4 minute mark, and expect to see Maddie come back in, maybe give Pasquarelli a break if Stark's doing a good job out there, and then be ready to about 2 minutes to get the starters probably back on the floor and finish this game.
Might be a nice little break and let Kramer get her legs back. People don't realize, man-to-man defense takes that much more energy, and girls not used to playing it all a lot. They play a lot of zone, and not saying that's not an aggressive defense. It's just that switch up to man-to-man. You're usually constantly on a move with the cutters, where the zone you're just sliding in position. So girls could be getting a little bit tired here, so it might be good to keep rotating a few in and out.
Yeah, and that post player, they got to run baseline to baseline. So, that's a tougher position there when you start playing that man defense. Clevenger's going to get pushed and pushed around there. Finally going to get a foul call. She'll go to the line for a 1-on-1. Foul's going to be on number 33, Stover. Just going to be her second. A chance to tie the ball game here with this clock stopped on free throws.
Missed the front end of the 1-to-1. Neodesha with the rebound. Good job there by Stark running the floor, stepping in the passing lane. Smith thought she had a wide open gal, and Stark took it away. Now Clevenger gets it into Stark at the high post there. Back to Clevenger for 3. No good. Rebound Clevenger. She'll get it to Pasquarelli. They're on the floor. Be a jump ball. Possession will stay here with Erie. They'll have it on the baseline here with 5:39 left here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 2.
Hard to catch with your feet.
Pass knocked away there by Neodesha. They was trying to get it to Stark there at the high post. Layup there by Smith. She drove it right in, put it in. So now it's a 4-point lead here with 5:24 left here in the ball game.
Yeah, that was just blown coverage there by Brand. Just couldn't quite keep up with her. Nobody stepped up to help out.
Now we're going to get a foul call on Neodesha. Put Brant down there at the free throw line for a 1-on-1.
It's going to be on number 13, Johnson. Going to be her third.
Boy, she fouled a long ways from the basket there.
Yeah, she still claims she don't know what she did, but when you hack somebody, it's going to get called once in a while.
Brant's first free throw up, no good. Big 1-1 misses here, 2 in a row there. Clevenger and Brant, we could have used them. 5:08 left here in the ball game. Neodesha's got the ball, got the 4-point lead here. Devils stay in a man-to-man defense. Smith at the top of the key. She pushed off, no call. Good job cutting her off. Tomlinson shots blocked by Stark. McGowan will get the rebound here. She's going to go ahead and bring it up and bring it across. Get ready to set the offense. She'll kick it back to Clevenger. She drives in, kicks it out to Brant. Brant for three, way off.
Nobody to rebound the ball.
The rebound by Thomason. Now we got Smith coming coast to coast. Left-hand layup's good. 4:29 left here in the game, and here comes Kramer to the scoreboard. We're down 6 now. Devils looking to run the offense here. We had a couple three-pointers missed. Now it's good pass in by Pasquarelli. Can't hang on to it.
Into the game for the Lady Devils is going to be Kramer and Pemberton for Stark and Brant. 4:13 to go here in the game. 40-34 Neodesha.
Going to put Pemberton on Smith, and I think this is a good call here. Neodesha looking for some cutters. Inside. Shots up. No good. Rebound Pasquarelli. She'll get it off to Clevenger here. Looking down low to Kramer. Back to McGowan. McGowan three. Air ball no good. Rebound Neodesha.
Well, Ryan, the last several possessions, we kind of forgot where we scored all of our points, and we've been letting the three ball fly.
Clevenger with the breakaway. She'll kick it back to Pemberton. Yeah, we need to go back inside here, but Pemberton's going to drive and put a shot up. No good. Kramer there with the rebound. She puts it up and in. 3:15 left here in the ball game. Brings it down to a 4-point lead. Neodesha 40, Erie 36. Oh, Maddie.
Back.
Aggressive defensive here played, but now we're going to get a touch foul out on the top of the key. That'll put Neodesha to the line for a 1-1.
Yeah, one thing about that man-to-man defense, when you're that far away from the basket and you're out there all by yourself, you're not going to steal that ball. Just, play that half step off of her.
Kemper does us a favor, misses the front end there. Rebounded by Pasquarelli. 2:55 left here in the ball game. We go inside to Kramer. Little shot up, a little out of control, no good. Rebound by Neodesha, and they're off and running. Good passing back to Smith. She goes up, lays it in. It's good. She'll go to the line to shoot one.
Sounds on me if Pemberton going to be her second. Well, Ryan, after shutting Smith out the entire third quarter, she's come out here and got 8 here so far in the fourth, and that's the difference in the ball game right now.
Smith's free throw's good, so 7-point lead here for Neodesha. 2:40 left in the game. Erie's got a score here. McGowan goes up for the layup, gets hammered. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be on number 13, Johnson, going to be her fourth. Team 9. Both teams have 9, so we'll be in the double bonus after this one.
First free throw by McGowan's a little long off the back iron, no good.
Free throws are a saga for us again tonight, Ryan.
Second free throw is also no good. Rebound by Tomlinson. Neodesha comes back across looking to set their offense. Kicks it out here to Kemper. She's going to fire a 3, and, man, it's good. 10-point lead here by Neodesha. 2:20 left here in the game. That was a big dagger right there.
Yeah, 6 missed free throws there out of the Lady Devils here in the last few times down the court.
Clevenger gets it into Kramer. She missed a shot. Pasquarelli with the rebound, puts it in and good. 8-point lead here with 1:57 left. Smith's going to drive in, kick it out. Three-pointers up, no good. Rebound, Tomlinson, blocked by Kramer. They fight for it on the outside there, and it's off of Tomlinson. So it'll be Erie's ball here with 1:46 left in the game.
So Hopper's going to check into the game for the Lady Devils, and I think Coach is thinking right here, try to set a screen, get her open for a quick three. She has made a few of those this season.
She's going to fire one right here, no good. Good block out by Neodesha.
They're going to get called for a push, too, on that block out. Woo. We'll put Alex Pasquarelli at the line.
We'll take that call. If it had been the other way, I'd have been very upset if we got a call on that one, Mr. Kramer. It looked like a good block out.
He didn't know who to call it on. He called on 14. I don't think there is a 14.
He called on 15.
15, okay. Looked to me like his thumb was tucked. I wanted him to call it on 13.
Pasquarelli's free throw, no good. All free throws are big right now. We've missed a lot of big ones down the stretch. Second free throw's up, no good. Kramer fighting for the rebound, but doesn't get it and gets it to Smith. Neodesha, she's driving around. Good job pulling it out here. They're going to kill a little clock. Clevenger's got to stay on her. Pasquarelli's off of her. Now Smith's going to go to the lane. Going to get a foul called here on Erie.
I believe. Yep, it's over. She ain't going to go to the bench. Hey, goodbye.
Kramer does foul out there with 1:21 left in the game. Stark will check back in here. She didn't have much choice there. We're down by 8. She had to do something. Good foul there. Smith misses the first one.
Not a good foul once your free throw, once your fifth. Defense would be better for the people guarding her.
Second free throw's good, so we got a 9-point game here with 1:21 left in the game. Hopper fires a wild three, no good. Not the shot that I would have expected, but I guess when you're down to 1:21, you take them all.
Well, if everybody's just going to stand and watch the game like they were, she didn't have much option. The Lady Devils under a minute here.
Shots up there by 13, Johnson. 49-38, 40 seconds left here. Pasquarelli wild pass, try to get it into Stark way overhead, and it'll be Neodesha's ball with 33 seconds left, 11-point lead here. Foul call here on Erie with 26.3 seconds left. Free throw for Smith's up and good. Second free throw is also good. It's 26.3 seconds left here in the game. 51-38 Neodesha over Erie. Hopper tries to get it into Clevenger, throws it away. Clevenger trail hustling, steals it away. She's going to drive to the right side, blocked there by Neodesha, out of bounds. It'll be Devils ball on the baseline, 6.2 seconds left, and Clevenger shots up, no good. Rebound by Stark. She'll fire a three. It's good. Final score, 51-41. Neodesha takes the victory here tonight, and we had some good things go for us there in the third quarter. Don't know if we ran out of gas or what there, but we let the Neodesha Streaks outscore us quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and they're going to get the 10-point victory as Erie happens to fall again here tonight. But hopefully we can get our heads straight and get ready for sub-state action here. I guess we got another game here Friday night, but we're getting ready for senior night here, so we're going to step aside. We're going to leave the mic on so you guys at home can hear, and we will be back with commentary after we do senior night.
This is on, so.
this not an amazing group of young men and women here? Our seniors. I started to write a script today, and I thought, what would I write? And really, I thought I could sum this group up in one word. And that's wow. Pretty simple word, but it really describes this group of students and this group of parents. I've only been in this business, I think, 32 years. And I would say this might very well be the best group of seniors. And no offense to any parents in the building. The best group of seniors and the best group of parents. The way they support their kids, the way they haul them, the way they travel, the time they invested from the time they were 5, 6, 7, all the way through. And I shouldn't even use the word the best. I say, you guys are incredible. Really. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, all the guardians, you guys have done an incredible job. The thing that amazes me about these seniors, you may describe them as great basketball players, or great baseball players, or great softballers, or great 4-H'ers, or great trap shooters, or great golfers, and we can just go on and on and on. But the amazing thing is they're great young men and women. I mean, we're talking about, when we talked about what are some of their goals, wanting to go into education, wanting to go into healthcare, wanting to go into the missionary. We're talking about difference makers. And I'm just so proud of all of you. And I'll stop there because we're here to recognize them. First we have Connor Boyles. Connor is the son of Chad and Alyssa Boyles. He's been involved with football, basketball, golf, K, National Honor Society, and Stuco. Connor is planning on going to Wichita State to major in industrial engineering. Next we have Mark Bowden. Mark is the son of Daniel and Teresa Bodner. He's been involved in golf, basketball, trap shooting, NHS, FFA, wild, class officer, Stuco officer, and site council member. Mark plans to go to Fringe University and play golf there and major in cybersecurity. Next we have Skylar Clevenger. Skylar is the daughter of Derek and Holly Clevenger. Skylar has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, softball, K Club, FCA, FCCLA, NHS, leadership, class officer, and her church youth group. Her plans are to go to Ozark Christian College and to do the dual degree program with MSSU for missions and marketing. Next we have Tyler Dooley. Tyler is the son of Brian and Mandy Dooley. He's been involved in basketball, football, baseball, Ks, and 4-H. I'm in trouble now because his skipped, but his future plans are, and they're not on here, Tyler. Undecided. Okay. Maybe not my mistake. Evan Ellis. Evan is the daughter of Emily and Jeremy Pearsall. Evan has been involved in volleyball, basketball, softball, and art club. Her plans are done in Neodesha County Community College. Next we have Maddie Kramer. Maddie is the daughter of Justin and Jessica Kramer. She's been in volleyball, basketball, softball, trap shooting, track, Ks, FFA, FCA, Stuco, class officer, NHS, 4-H, EFC youth group. His future plans are to play football at Bethel College and follow in the footsteps of the great Cindy Daniels, teaching and coaching. Next, we have Summer Lights. Summer is the daughter of Cheryl Phillips. She's been involved in cheer, K, FCCLA, leadership, and FCA. Her plans are to attend Allen Community College and then transfer to Pitt State and major in nursing. Next, we have Carly Mullins. Carly is the daughter of Dennis and Tara Mullins. She's been involved in art club, cheer, FCCLA, forensics, golf, K Club, NHS, Scholar Bowl, Student Council, and Yearbook. She plans on going to Hutchinson Community College and then transfer to Wichita State, and eventually go back to school and earn a master's at KU in health administration. Next, we have Tyler Pasquarelli, his son of John and Jessica Pasquarelli. He's been involved in football, basketball, track, and currently his future plans are undecided. Next, we have Tanner Smith. Tanner is the son of Amy Smith and Dan Smith. He's been involved in football, basketball, baseball, and K's. His future plans are to attend Neodesha County Community College. We have two students that could not be with us tonight. Sisters, Addison Van Cleave and Hope Van Cleave. They are the daughters of Denise Van Cleave and Gary Van Cleave, and their future plans were not listed. Next, and I'm going to do a little special shout out. You know, sometimes in the school business, you have students leave your district, and sometimes they come back. And I will say, we were so ecstatic to have Emma come back. Emma is the daughter of Renee Walters, Kurt Walters, and Otto Walters. She's been the football manager, FFA, track, shooting, and cheer. Her future plans have not been listed. Next, we have Brittany Wimp. Look at your squad. Brittany is the daughter of Dustin Wimp. She's been involved with volleyball manager, K's, basketball, softball, FCCLA, leadership, and youth group. She plans to attend NCC, then transfer to Pitt State and major in education. Ladies and gentlemen, and the mamas and daddies are just pretty good too. Let's give all of them one more round of applause, please. Very special.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Erie High School. We're getting ready for varsity boys action between the Neodesha Blue Streaks and your Red Devils. Before we get started on the boys, we had to step aside there for senior night, so we're gonna go back and talk a little bit about the girls' game before we get fired up here for the boys' game. So, Mr. Kramer is figuring some stats here for the game, and once we get them figured, we'll relay that message to you. Want to wish the girls luck again Friday night. We go to Cherryville to play the Chargers there, so hopefully we can get back on the winning side of things there before we head into Sub-State next week. Mr. Kramer, you got your stats ready for this evening?
Yeah. So finishing the game tonight, me and Pemberton had 3. Alex Pasquarelli had 6. Sarah Stark buried a 3-pointer there at the buzzer. Finishes with 3. Heaven Ellis with 2. Riley Brandt with 2. Maddie Kramer finishes with 12. Skylar Clevenger is going to finish with leading Red Devil scores with 13. Big news there, lost by 10 there in Ryan, 6 of 19 from the free throw line tonight, and that's not counting the 1-and-1s that, we should have been shooting that second shot. If we make 80% of those and count the 1-and-1s in there, that's a whole different ball game. We've been down this road before. Free throw shooting's bad. My kid was probably the worst, and she told me down there during senior night it was all my fault. And I informed her that no, you control your own destiny. So she agreed and said that after the first one, she shook it off and went back, but just couldn't get them to fall. We talked about going in there to this game. Amy Smith going to be a big factor for the Blue Streaks, and she finished the game with 20 points, and that's with no third quarter points. Did a really good job in the first half, kept her to 8. Third quarter kept her scoreless, and she comes out and nails 12 in the fourth frame to come back and give Neodesha the victory.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. We control her for most of the game, but, stars on the team find a way to get it done. Unfortunately, our stars tonight struggled a little bit. Maddie fouls out there at the end of the game, really kind of, a minute 23, something like that left. The damage had already been done. It's going to be pretty tough to come back to that victory. But these girls need to shake it off and get this losing streak out of their head because, we do got one more season game, there at Cherryville to make up from early on. Wasn't able to play since Keisha kept us out of the gyms there for an extended period of time. But hopefully we can go to Cherryville and get back on the winning streak. And, we just need to clear our heads and take care of the ball, quit doing the turnover thing. And like you said, free throws a big part of the game. And it's hard to shoot. What did you say? We were 6 for 18 or 19?
6 for 19.
I'm not very good with math, but that's not about, 30%. So, it's hard to win games when it's only a 30% free throw shooter, and we turn the ball over as much as we did. But Maddie wears a lot on her sleeves, and I hope you'll go home and tell her that I said this. It is a team sport. You can always think that you could do more, but it is a team thing, and they're going to have to figure it out as a team and not just individual. They got to get together and get everything straightened out and get ready for this sub-state stretch coming up.
Yeah, started out there, looked pretty good, team ball, then, just couldn't keep it together. We've been down this before. We just really, truly lack that dynamic ball handler to really control the offense. If we had one more person there, this team looks a whole lot different. But we're working with what we have. Unfortunately, the drop tonight in a game that, early on this season, I really expected that we'd come out on the top end of a Neodesha game. And now we travel to Cherryville Friday night in a game that is made up from the COVID cancellation of the first part of January. So we're going to play Friday night in Cherryville, a game we lost by 5 here at home a month ago, probably that was. So, that's a big opportunity for the Lady Devils to pick their heads up after back-to-back losses here, they can come out there and try to prove themselves going into sub-state. I believe, I really don't know, because Humboldt had a game tonight, but I believe Humboldt is going to come in now at the 4 seed in sub-state, and we're going to drop to the 5 seed. So we're going to go to Humboldt most likely, unless Humboldt lost tonight. That keeps records the same.
Do you
But
know who Humboldt had tonight?
Cherryvale. So
So
it's
it's
a
a
coin
toss up
toss.
there. You
It
know,
really is. It is a coin toss there. So really excited to see what the score of that game's going to turn up. Because we've played Humboldt at their house twice now, split with them, both 2-point games. So it, uh, it'd be really interesting to see what we can do here. If the Lady Devils do play at home, we want as many of you to come out and check that game out as we can. Um, Understanding with the COVID rules of 4 participants per player, we don't have boy participants that night. So that is definitely going to limit the crowd size considerably. So we expect all of you guys to be that can't make it to the game to be at home yelling at your TV, cheering them kids on Monday and Tuesday night. And Tuesday night, whether we're here or we're at Humboldt, we're going to be playing Humboldt either way. Just going to be a decision of whether it's going to be home or away.
yeah. And as soon as we have that information, we'll relay it. But either way, if they'll let us in the gym, we're going to bring live action for you everybody that can't be there. Via the live stream. So hopefully we'll be doing it right here. We're getting kind of comfortable sitting here in this gym, but we're going to keep updates on try to figure out who's winning between Humboldt and Cherryville, which I'm assuming it's probably over as we're getting ready here for varsity boys action. But either way, we wish the varsity girls well, and we'll know that information Friday night when we go to Cherryville to play them. We'll be able to relay all the information.
And Friday night at Cherryville has a school policy of 2 spectators per participant. So if you're somebody that was thinking that you were going to get to go to that game because of the 4, you better check with your student athlete, make sure you are on the list because it is just 2 per participant at Cherryville Friday night. I just read that email, so I want to make sure that anybody that might be listening that was thinking they were going to get into that game knows their rules over there at Cherryville.
As we turn to the varsity boys action here tonight, we've got a Neodesha team that comes in that don't know a lot about them. I don't believe they've won many games this year. I'm looking through it. Looks like they're pretty young. Maybe only have 2 seniors on the team. A lot of juniors. Check. We're back. Okay. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty. They shut our mics off. Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. But getting ready for varsity boys action, I'd like to go ahead and send a congratulations out to the boys as they clinched the Tri-Valley League championship last night with a victory over Eureka. A hard-fought matchup that we knew was going to be like that every time Eureka and Erie plays. It's a good matchup. So congratulations go out to the boys. They're also ranked right now 2nd in the state of Kansas. So another big plus and bonus out to the boys. They're 16-1 Kramer with that 1 loss coming over there to Southeast tournament. Being senior night here, I know the team they're getting ready to play is probably not as good as Neodesha would like to be with that youth on their sideline, but boys still got to come out and take care of business because every team we played and every team we're going to continue to play, they're gunning for us.
Yeah, you don't get ranked 2nd in the state for no good reason, but when you're up that high in the state, everybody wants to beat you. And this Neodesha team right now, they may have some young kids on their team, may not be having the season they really hope they'd have, but you can definitely bet they'd like to go home and say they knocked off the number 2 team in the state tonight. So it's definitely something they've got to look out for here. And you take nothing for granted. You come out and you put the foot down and you go up the floor and you go hard the whole game every time you're on the floor. So like I said, Red Devils got something to take care of here tonight. Finish this here tonight on the home court, and take care of things.
Yeah, last home season game here at Erie for both teams. Hopefully, we'll have some playoff action here. Sub-state first round. The boys ought to be clinched into the number one seed there. So we ought to have the first game here at home, and still hopes that we'll have the girls game here also. But last regular season game here. So let's go out and get this last victory, and then we'll go to Cherryville Friday night and take on a good Chargers team. But we got about 2 minutes left here before tip-off. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back here about 30 seconds before they tip off to get you your starting lineups. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at Erie High School getting ready for varsity boys action between the Neodesha Blue Streaks and your Erie Red Devils. Getting ready to give you the starting lineups here for Neodesha. We're going to pause things here just for a minute, and we're getting ready to go. I'm going to go ahead, and I think I know which ones we got, but they will almost act like they was going to do the national anthem again, but I think we've already done it, so.
You can sing it twice, Ryan. You did a good job the other night.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Kramer. All right, now your starting lineups here for Neodesha. Looks like we got a 5'8" junior, number 0, Maddox Johnson. We also have a senior, a 5'10", number 2, Seth Strange. Number 12, a junior, 5'11", Gage, or actually 6'1", Gage Bell. Number 24, a 5'11" senior, Phoenix Carpenter. And number 3, a freshman, a 6'2", Mason Springer.
And starting for your Red Devils tonight. For your Erie Red Devils, who in the final coaches poll are ranked number 2 in the state, senior number 14, Mark Bogner. Senior number 15, Tyler Dean. Senior number 23, Tyler Pasquarelli. Senior number 30, Connor Boaz. And senior number 42, Tanner Smith.
Mr. Kramer getting ready for live action here. Neodesha be going right to left. Your Erie Red Devils be going left to right. Be Neodesha's ball per COVID regulations, and Going to give a big shout out to Coach Piper and Carlisle for a great season, but actually a great senior night here as he starts all 5 seniors. We do have 6 on the team. One of them stood up and said, Coach, put me on the bench. I want the other guys to start. Big shout out to Dawson Lehman there. We've talked about this all season. This is a great team. They play great team ball, and you're showing it right now as the team has went out on the floor here and letting a couple kids start here that doesn't usually get to start.
Yeah, that just says a lot of character right here for these young men. If I was told there was a lot more than one that volunteered that role, and that just says a lot for them guys.
We got live action here, and it's a turnover for Neodesha, and Bogner's going to bring the ball up. He's going to bring it up and pass it off to Dooling. Dooling's going to drive here, set it up for Tanner Smith over to Bogner. Looking inside the corner, Boaz. He's going to go up. Left hand, good. Oh, terrible call there by the ref. Called a traveling call on Boaz, so it'll be Neodesha's ball. Neodesha will be Maddox Johnson will control the point for here at Neodesha, and he's going to drive around, look for the layup here. He goes up, shots up, and good. Neodesha draws first blood here. 7:22 left in the first quarter. 2-0 Neodesha. Bogner looking in there for Boaz again. Left hand's up and good. Connor Boaz with first 2 points for here the Devils. 7:06 left here in the first quarter. Ties the game at 2. .33 goes in there. Springer missed a shot. Smith brings it down, gives it off to Bogner. Bogner's 3, no good. Rebound fought for there by Dooling. Does not get it. Neodesha on the other end drives, kicks it off. They're going to call a kick ball, be baseline for the Blue Streaks. Blue Streaks passing around the outside here, looking to try to get something going on the inside. Springer's going to drive on Boaz, loses control of it. Good defense there by the Devils. There's a steal by Bogner, and he's pushing it up the left side. Going to pull it up here and pass it over to Dooling in the corner. Back over to Bogner. Skip pass to Smith. Passing the ball around the outside. Now Bogner drives. His layup's no good. Rebound there by Neodesha. Steal there by Dooling. Going to be a foul called on, looks like Neodesha.
Going to be on number 33. Springer be his first. Team first. 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Ball game's tied at 2.
Smith gets it back to Bogner to top the key over the right wing. Inside to Pasquarelli. He's going to go up and score. 5:30 left here in the first quarter. Devils jump up 4-2 on Neodesha. Johnson going to drive the lane, throw the shot up, no good. Rebound Pasquarelli. He'll get it off to Dooling. Dooling's going to push it up the floor here, kick it back to Pasquarelli. He's going to drive, spin, dish to Boaz. They're going to call a traveling call on Pasquarelli. Nice look over there to Boaz, but one too many steps.
Yeah, I think his foot must have come down. He made contact with the floor before he got that ball drifted off there. But, boy, it was a nice move to the basket.
Johnson here at the point, Dooling guarding him. Skip pass over there to Carpenter. Carpenter in trouble here, looking, gets it back to Johnson. Inside, shots up by Strange, no good, but he does get fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on number 14, Mark Bogner, be his first, team first.
First shot by Strange, it's no good.
Into the game for the Red Devils is Dawson Lehman for Connor Boaz.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Dooling. Devils passing around the outside looking for the inside cutter. No one there. Bogner's going to drive. Shots up. No good. Rebound by Strange. He's got a guy up ahead. Good job there by Tanner Smith stepping in the passing lane, knocking out of bounds. So it'll be Neodesha's ball on the baseline.
Ryan, I just got an update that Cherryville beat Humboldt 72-68. So the Lady Devils will host here next Tuesday their first round sub-state game.
Awesome, awesome news. Maybe that'll make the girls get their head up here and start playing some basketball. We was talking about the girls there, and I'm not sure what the call was there.
Wasn't either. I looked.
Anyhow, the Devils going to have the ball. We're on the offensive possession here. And inside look to Lehman. Lehman's going to, he should have went up with it, but now he's on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball, so it'll be Devils possession on the baseline there. A little hesitation there by Lehman instead of going straight up with that. And I get no comment from Kramer. He's still excited, buzzing around on his phone here. I'm not going to know if he's going to be good the rest of the game or not. Shot by Bogner, no good. Rebound by Springer for Neodesha.
It isn't excitement. It's, I guess, maybe just a gasp.
Johnson for three, no good. Rebound Smith. He's going to get it off to Dooling. Erie going to pass around the horn, look inside to Lehman. Lehman's going to kick it back out to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli's three's good. And I'm going to tell you what, it's good to see him starting to hit some shots. He hit a big three-pointer last night against Eureka that really lifted this team to the victory last night.
Yeah, it's good to see him build a little confidence here coming out here as we need that going in down the stretch here with him. We need all the Red Devils to have positive outlook going into things, and that layup there by Strange is going to be good. Brings the score to 7-4 with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Dooling calling out an offensive play here, kicks it to Smith. Smith's going to fire a three, no good. Rebound there by Springer. And I'm going to tell you, for a freshman, that Springer's a big kid, big body inside. Neodesha looking to swing the ball around here.
Travel.
Yep, travel call there on Strange. Give the ball back to Erie here.
Dillinger's going to check in the game for Tanner Smith here. His first action of the night. At this point, 2:37 to go. The Red Devils have their normal starters on the floor here. 7-4 over Neodesha.
Inside to Dillinger and right away. He puts it up and good. 2:26 left here in the first. 9-4 Erie over Neodesha. Johnson about walked with it, but got it away. Now Springer throws it up, and there's going to be a foul call on Erie.
It's going to be on number 15, Tyler Dooling. Going to be his first, team second.
First free throw short off the front iron there for Springer. Second free throw is good, so 2:14 left here in the first quarter. 9-5, Erie over Neodesha. Dooling gets it over to Pasquarelli inside to Dillinger, and he dribbles it off the Neodesha player's foot. It'll stay with the Devils here. Dillinger kicks it out to Lehman, inside to Dillinger. Shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Songer. He just come into the game. Johnson drives, no good. Rebound there by Lehman. Here come the Devils pushing the issue. Dueling coast to coast, goes up, knocked away, no good. Be the Devils' ball on the baseline. Inside there to Dillinger. His shot's up and good. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. 11-5 Erie over Neodesha. Johnson shots up. No good. Lehman skies high, and he runs and chases down. Gets it to Dueling on ahead to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli slows it up, kicks it back. Lehman, he's going to look inside to Dillinger. It's up and good. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. It's the Erie Red Devils 13, Neodesha 5. There'll be a full timeout here, 30-second timeout called here by Neodesha. Good start here for the Devils, Kramer.
Yeah, it's good to see him jump out here to this this kind of a lead, and you know, a couple miscues there early on. You know, a couple travel calls there, or this game be even bigger with you know, Connor having 4 points taken off the board there. Unfortunately, there. So right now, 13-5, Red Devils that 8-point lead. They're going to come out here, look to steal the ball, and come back and make this 10-point lead here real quick.
Beating Neodesha's ball coming out of the timeout here. Looks like the Devils are going to put on some full court press. They're going to get it to Johnson. Good job, good trap here. Bogner a little short of getting there. We had a good trap. The shot's going to be put up by Neodesha. No good. Dillinger skies for the rebound. Dueling kicks it off his foot, but Lehman's going to save it here at the half-court line. Passing around the horn. Ruark has checked in for Pasquarelli at that last time out. Inside to Dillinger, out to Ruark. Ruark for three, no good. Rebound, fought for by Bogner. His puts it up. What?
He's going to call him on the end line there. I think he stepped out of bounds, then was the first person to touch the ball coming back into the court. Maybe.
We're going to get a new ball here for some reason.
We're going to ball change. Didn't like that one. Yeah, that one kid spit on it, I think.
Full court defense here by the Devils. They get it in, and Neodesha's having all kinds of trouble here. Got a good trap, and they get it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to take it across and pass it on. Neodesha kicks it down. Shots. Nope. Pass.
A nice fake.
Nice. Fake me out. Strange, he will go ahead and take it in, lay it up, and it's good. 13 seconds left here in the quarter. Looks like the Devils going to walk it up and hold it for the last second of the last shot of the quarter here. They're going to get it to Dueling from the right side, and three-pointer no good. Rebound Neodesha, and that's the end of the first quarter here, where the Erie Red Devils are 13, Neodesha 7. We're going to step aside here for 30 seconds. We'll be back for second quarter action here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us here as we're having a little bit of technical difficulty, so we're going to do some mic checks in between quarter here. Test.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're back.
Okay. All right. We've got the, thank goodness, we've got the technical magician here, Chad Boaz. He's the one that keeps this show going day in and day out. all we do is sit here and ramble and jamble and don't make no sense half the time. So second quarter action started here. Johnson passes over to Strange. Devils come out in that trap. Strange gets out of it. They're going to call, I believe, him stepping on the sideline over there, so it'll be a good turnover there for the Devils. They'll be their ball. Looking to increase the lead. Ruark on the left wing kicks it inside to Lehman. His shot's up and good. 7:30 left here in the second quarter. 15-7. Erie over Neodesha. Good job there by Lehman stepping into take the ball away here. Dooling's going to come back and get it. He'll bring it across the half court line. Back to Lehman, over to Ruark. Ruark steps in, pass to Bogner, over to Dooling. Looking for that cutter. There's Lehman. His shot's up. Good. 7:02 left in the second. 17-7. Erie over Neodesha. Johnson, step back three. No good. Rebound Lehman. Good job to control it. Now he's going to take it on, pass it on to Ruark. Ruark missed Bogner, but he's going to kick it out to Dooling. Dooling's going to reset. Bogner for three. No good. Rebound Strange for Neodesha. Johnson battling on Dooling.
Going to get Dooling for the foul, riding him a little tight there. That is going to be his second. Team third. Into the game for the Red Devils going to be Bartholomew for Dooling.
Neodesha passing around the outside here. Pass off to Johnson. Johnson lays it up and good. Beat Bartholomew on a back cut there. 6:05 left in the second quarter. 17-9. Erie over Neodesha. Inside the high post, back out to Lehman. Bogner's going to drive, reverse layup, no good. Rebound there by Carpenter. Almost looks like Bogner's kind of pushing the issue, trying to get something going there. Can't get anything to fall for early on in the game, Kramer.
Yeah, he just kind of took that drive. Was, I think, hoping to get somebody to step up there and couldn't make it happen. Had to go for that reverse layup. Couldn't get spin on it. We're going to get a travel call there on Neodesha. Going to give the ball back to the Red Devils here with 17-9.
Bartholomew brings it over to the right wing, setting the offense, gets it to Ruark. On over to Bogner. Inside there to Dillinger. Shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Bell. Neodesha passing around the outside here. Good head fake there. Strange blew by. Ruark puts it up, no good, but there is going to be a foul call.
That'll be Garrett's first foul, team fourth. As we go to the line for two.
First free throw by Strange is good. Second one on its way is no good. Don't matter. They're going to call lane violation against Strange there. 5:03 left in the second quarter. Erie 17, Neodesha 10. Bartholomew over to Bogner. Inside there to Lehman, and Lehman dribbles it off his foot. Be a turnover on the Devils.
Into the game for the Red Devils is going to be Tyler Pasquarelli for Mark Bogner.
Johnson brings it up, kicks it over to Carpenter, on over to Strange. Trying to get it back to Johnson here. Nice look inside. Shot was up by Songer, and it was no good. Rebounded by Lehman, and here he comes. He kicks it on to Ruark. Reverse layup. Good. 4:24 left here in the second. Erie 19, Neodesha 10. Trap there. They get it inside to Springer. His shot's up. No good. Rebound by Dillinger. He kicks it out to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli looking to push. Nothing there. Pulls it back. Gets it to Lehman on over to Bartholomew to Ruark. Inside to Dillinger. Dillinger looking to school the kid. Shots up, and they're going to call a travel. Dillinger didn't like the call there, but not going to change the ref's mind on that one. Devils doing a good job here defensively, keeping the ball out high. Ball's on the floor, gets it to Bartholomew. He's going to bring it on up, push it to Ruark. Skip pass over to Pasquarelli. He's going to drive in, put the shot up. Good. Fouled. He's going to go to the line for a three-point play.
Pasquarelli had that. He was feeling that all the way down the floor. He seen nobody on his side there, and he kind of had his hand up, and everybody saw him and accepted defense and set up that play beautifully.
Free throws awful good there. So 3:23 left here in the second quarter. It's 22-10. Erie extending the lead to 12 here. They got a good trap here on the other shade. Just go straight up, boys. Good job by Lehman, long arms. He's breaking away now. He's going to pull it up, get it to Bartholomew. Bartholomew's going to shoot a three. He traveled with it first.
Into the game for the Blue Streaks is a head of hair, Garrett Davis, number 11.
I thought that ref missed that little stutter step, but he didn't.
I did too. Well, they do, but
Johnson brings it up here for Neodesha. He gets it over there to Strange. Down low to Davis, which just checked in. Lehman, nice pass to Pasquarelli. Back outside to Ruark. Going to get it to Bartholomew so he can set the offense here. Pasquarelli thought about a three, but he drives. Nice look over to Dillinger. Good look there by Pasquarelli. 2:30 left here in the second quarter. 24-10, Erie over Neodesha. Strange looking to drive here on Ruark. His runner's no good. Rebounded by Dillinger. He kicks it out to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli going one-on-one. Lengths it up and good. 2:06 left here in the second quarter. 26-10. Erie over Neodesha. Neodesha's going to pull it back out here. Try to run a little clock. Take a little bit of air out of the ball here. Johnson's going to drive on Bartholomew. Shots up and good. Might have been a little bit of an extension of the arm there by Johnson, but does not get called on it. So 1:36 left here. 26-12. Erie over Neodesha. Lehman's going to drive, lay it up and good. 28-12. 1:25 left here in the first half. We got an official timeout here, so Mr. Johnson can tie his shoe.
Bogner's going to come in for Ruark on this timeout. So at 1:16 to go here in the half, 28-12 Red Devils.
Neodesha surveying the floor. There's a good job by Bogner. He knocks it out of the hand. Dillinger ends up with it, sends it down to Lehman. Lehman goes up, misses the layup, gets the rebound, kicks it to Pasquarelli for three. Good! 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. Erie 31, Neodesha 12. You hate to see them easy layups miss, but I guess we'll trade it in for a 3 now and then.
Yeah, for sure.
Strange's shots no good. Lehman fighting hard for it. Pasquarelli on the ground. It's fumbled and fumbled and we're jamming around it. Now we got a travel call.
He gonna say he caught it and rolled over with it.
Great hustle there by the Red Devils. Lehman gets called for the travel call, but just great hustle by him and Pasquarelli getting on the floor fighting for the ball. Johnson to inbound to Strange. Strange looking to do something with it here. 20 seconds left. Good job by Dillinger stepping in. Here comes Lehman. He's going to pull it up and get it to Bartholomew. We're getting under 20 seconds left here to play. We'll see what the Red Devils do. They might hold it for the last shot, but nope. They go inside to Dillinger. His layup's no good. Bartholomew with the rebound puts it up. No good, but gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Looked like Dillinger did that same move underneath, and there was no traveling call on that one, but they called the one previous.
Yeah, different official under the basket, I'd say.
Bartholomew's first free throw short off the front end of the iron there. He'll get one more.
Bell checks back in for the Blue Streaks.
Bartholomew's second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Strange. We got 5 seconds left here. Johnson pushing up. He just sees the time. He throws up a 3. No good. And gentlemen, that is the halftime here as the Erie Red Devils take control of the game. 31-12 over Neodesha. We're going to step aside here for a minute and we'll come back with some halftime stats. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at halftime here to the Varsity boys game where the Erie Red Devils are up on Neodesha Blue Streaks 31-12. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Kramer here. He's going to give you a little bit of first half stats.
Scoring-wise for the Red Devils, Garrett Ruark's got 2. Connor Boaz with 2. Dawson Lehman with 6. Eric Dillinger with 8. And the big story right now in the first half for the Red Devils, it's been the Tyler Pasquarelli show. He's got 13 points here in the first half, hustling all over the floor on the defensive end as well, making some things happen. Really, really, really excited to see that young man having a good night tonight. He's always been a contributing factor when he's on the floor, but this season for sure he hasn't been a scoring factor. And tonight he certainly has, putting up 13 here in the first half of our 31. Definitely been a scoring factor and just playing super aggressive on the defensive end as well. So, hats off to that kid right now for what he's doing out there, and what a time to peak in the season.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy to see Pete coming out. And I say Pete, I've known Tyler Pasquarelli since the third grade. We've always called him Pete growing up. And I sent Pasquarelli a text here 2 or 3 weeks ago. I could tell watching him on the floor, he was frustrated, stuff not going the way he'd really like to see it go on the floor. And I just sent him a text and said, hey, man, let's just look like old times. Let's clear your head. Quit trying to force the issue. Let the game come to you. And last night and then again tonight he's letting the game come to him. He's hitting his open shots. He's driving when he needs to drive. And it's just great to see him finally coming out of his shell and getting some things to fall his way. And hopefully he can continue that on and finish the season great like this and get us into sub-state and become another leading scorer for the team. You know, we've got 3-4 kids that score several of the points, and if we could add another one in there, that would sure help out on the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Dillinger, he's going to continue to play well inside. 8 points here in the first half. You know, when he's got the ball inside, they really haven't stopped him. He's missed a shot or two, but he's really doing pretty well inside there. So, you know, he's going to continue to have that kind of game, and Lehman's doing well, having 6 points in the first half. So, you know, it'll be good to see these guys continue coming on out here and get some things going here for the second half.
Well, it's good to see the team come out tonight before the coaches. Never a good sign when you see the coaches come out of the locker room as early as we did last night. I mean, Pfeiffer went in and said about 3 or 4 choice words, and then him and Mr. Carlisle exited. But tonight they come out as a team. The boys came out. High fives were given. The coaches come out and giving high fives. So looks like we're rolling good tonight, and hopefully we can continue this stretch on in tomorrow night and then into Friday night and then into next week.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we just need to, you know, put this game here on overdrive and you know, come out and score another 30 points here in the second half or more, and roll to a victory here and get ready for Friday night, because that's going to be a tough game. You know, going to Cherryville. You know, and the purpose of making that game up in a game that doesn't really count for anything other than moral standing is. You know, it's always better to go play somebody than it is to play yourself in practice and get you ready for a game. So that was the coach's decision there to make that game up there on that Friday night before Sub-State. So we'll be down there at Cherryville Friday to play that and make that game up. And boys will be playing at home Monday night for the first round of Sub-State against a team that I'm not sure. I haven't looked really. I'm
gonna go out on a limb here and say I think we'll probably host Northeast Arma.
Okay, I knew there was a 5-win team or something like that in our Sub-State, but I wasn't sure who it was. So that game
at least
will
it's
be
not like last year where we hosted, I believe, Colgan at home first round to even get to go on to Yates Center to play in the rest of Sub-State. We had our toughest matchup first round last year.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the boys have done a good job this year keeping those wins up. You know, only one loss, and that helps you as you roll in here to Sub-State. You know, be on the top side of that bracket. You know, you get to play the bottom side of the bracket up to the championship game. And you know, unfortunately for the Lady Devils, they've lost enough. They're sitting in the middle of the bracket, so they're going to have a hard road to go next week. But you know, it's like we said, every game's going to be tough from here on out for both these clubs. And we were told tonight that we are going to be able to bring you those Sub-State games. So we intend to do that. Past that, we really don't know. We're not sure what the state's going to allow us to bring to you guys live. And we're not sure what's going to be allowed in the gym. So that we'll just have to see where we go and how things go from here.
Well, if we're able to be there, we're willing to be there. So hopefully, if we're playing, hopefully we're going to be able to bring you live action. But hopefully we'll be keep bringing you action clear on up to Manhattan. I don't know. Be nice to get back to Manhattan, play another state for another state title there. You know, we got to go out there last year with the boys, and they lost a heartbreaker there in the first round, but it really didn't matter because after that, COVID hit and basketball was over for good. So just glad we're back in the gyms playing. We got about 2 minutes left here before the second half begins. We're going to step aside, take a little break, and we'll be back for the second half action. We're back here live, getting ready for second half action between the varsity boys here, between the Neodesha Blue Streaks and your Erie Red Devils. Red Devils going to start the second half here the way they started the game. Got all 5 seniors out there. We got Smith, Dooling, Bogner, Pasquarelli, and Boaz. Dooling's going to head up the offense here over to Smith. Looking at Pasquarelli, back to Bogner, over to Dooling. Good screen there. Got it inside to Smith. He's a little short there. Trying to get him in the books there. Rebounded there by Neodesha. Johnson kicks it over there to Bell. Bell looking inside to Springer, but doesn't give it to him. Back outside to Johnson, inside now to Springer to high post. They kick it out there to Strange. He's going to drive, pull up, in trouble. They get it to Springer. Kick it back around the horn over here to Bell on the right wing. He's going to cross court it over to Johnson. Inside there they go. Now back outside to Bell. Strange, he gets it. His shot's up. No good, but gets a rebound. He'll kick out to Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound there by number 24, Carpenter, and he puts it up and good. So 6:48 left here in the third quarter. 31-14, Erie over Neodesha. Devils come back on the offensive end, passing around the horn here, looking for Smith again through his hands. Be a turnover there on the Devils. Looking inside is Springer. Springer goes up, gets fouled on the attempt. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Connor Boaz, be his first, team first.
They're actually going to say that was on the floor, so that'll be Neodesha's ball on the baseline. Springer to Johnson. Johnson's going to fire a 3, and he drills it. 6:18 left here in the third quarter, 31-17. Erie offense looking for the first points here. The second half gets it into Boaz. He's going to get it taken away there by Strange. Strange's going to try to go coast to coast. No good. They're going to get a foul called on Erie, and they're going to shoot 2.
Be on Tyler Pasquarelli, be his first, team second. Dr. Strange to the line for 2.
Strange's first free throw's no good.
Into the game for the Red Devils is Lehman and Dillinger.
Second free throw by Strange is good this time. 5:57 left here in the third. Erie on top, 31-18. Pasquarelli inside to Dillinger. Nice little move. He missed the shot. Rebound there by Neodesha. Johnson tries to kick it into Springer. Bad pass there off of Springer's foot. It'll be Erie's ball. Two and a half minutes gone here in the third quarter. Erie still looking for the first basket of the half. Dooling's going to drive, kick it off to Dillinger. He's going to kick it to Bogner. Off Bogner's hands. Going to get a foul call here.
It'll be Bogner's second foul. Team third.
Neodesha working the ball on the outside here. Johnson's going to fire another three way off the mark. Rebound by Pasquarelli. He's going to push it up the floor. Get it to Bogner for the corner for three. No good. Rebound tipped around and Strange will recover. Here comes Neodesha. Johnson inside to Springer. Springer working on Dillinger. Springer goes up. Dillinger blocks out. A call a jump ball. Good job there. It'll stay with Neodesha with the possession arrow. They'll have the ball under the basket on the at the baseline. Trying to get the ball in here to Bell. He's working on Bogner. He goes up. No good. Rebound fought for. It's going to be a jump ball here. Look like Bell and Lehman tied up. So 4:40 left here in the third. 31-18. Be Red Devils ball. Red Devils still looking for the first points. Gets it into Dillinger. He's going to skip it over to Bogner. Step back. Three. And he traveled with it. I wondered if they was going to call that travel on the step back.
Yeah, I think he kind of stepped him with both.
Yeah.
Red Devils having a tough time getting anything going here in the second half. Gave up 6 points here in the second half and haven't scored any yet. Coach Pfeiffer finally decided he better stand up and get a different view on things.
Ball out of bounds off of Neodesha, so we're going to get another scoring opportunity here. I'm not sure if we went 4 minutes in a third quarter without scoring before. Usually third quarter is one of our quarters kind of push the lead ahead, Kramer.
Yeah, we usually come out third quarter pretty hot and do something with it here. And
Pasquarelli with the drive. Count the basket. He'll go to the line to shoot one, and there we go. P is an animal tonight.
yeah, that's exactly what we needed to get going there, you know. And Tyler just said, "I'm going to go do it," and took the ball to the hole and got the bucket there.
Free throw up, no good. Rebounded there by Carpenter. He'll get it to Johnson. He'll pass ahead to Bell. Bell being trapped there is going to get it to Johnson on the backside. Carpenter drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. He's going to push ahead to Bogner. Bogner's going to drive, throw it up, and good. Good job there. Bogner finally got to going, and oh no, I think he came down on an ankle real quick. Let's hope this young man's okay. I believe that's Strange there for Neodesha.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see a young athlete get an injury like that, especially this late in the season.
Looked like to me he kind of went up for the block there, and I lost track of him because I was following the ball there, but I know when he came down, he didn't get up very quick.
Songer's going to come in for him.
Boy, good to see the young man being helped off here. Don't look like he's putting a lot of pressure on it, but hopefully he can get to the bench there and get back. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he can get back in the game. But if not, hopefully he's good to go tomorrow or Friday night. Neodesha's ball on the baseline. Bogner did score that. It's 35-18, 3:38 left here in the third quarter. Dooling's working on Johnson. Here comes a screen. Good screen there by Carpenter. Springer tied up by Dooling. They're going to call a jump ball. Be Neodesha's ball on the sideline. I was getting worried there. I thought maybe he was going to call a foul.
Yeah, he's a little slow to call there, but he does get the tie-up call.
Inside to Springer. He goes up. No, it is good. He got the friendly roll, so 3:19 left here in the third. Cuts the lead to 15. Erie 35, Neodesha 20. Dooling looking for Bogner. Bogner kicks it back out to Lehman here. Back over to Dooling. Inside there to Dillinger. He's going to reverse layup. Good. 3 minutes left here in the third. 37-20. Erie over Neodesha. Carpenter kicks off to back to Johnson over to Bell. Johnson has it on the right wing, looking to get it there to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Johnson. Springer working on Dillinger. Shots up, no good, but they're going to call a foul there on Dillinger. Looks like Springer will be going to the line to shoot too.
That will be Eric's first foul.
First free throw is good for Springer. Ruark checking back in the game here for Bogner. Springer's second free throw, no good. Pasquarelli with the rebound. Dooley bring the offense across, get it to Ruark on over to Lehman. Lehman's going to hand off to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli's going to drive. Nice dump down to Dillinger. He goes up and misses a shot, but he does get fouled. He'll be going the line to shoot two. First free throw for Dillinger's good. Looks like substitution here for Neodesha. Andrew Heck will come in. Carpenter will take a seat and get a rest. Actually, it's not Carpenter, it's Springer. Dillinger's second free throw is also good. To 39-21, 2 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Little full court 1-2-2 press here by still knocked away. Here comes Ruark. He's traveling call, I guess, on Ruark.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Johnson working on Dooling. Inside to Heck. It's knocked away by Dillinger. Be Neodesha's ball on the baseline. Good look there by Johnson and a dumb foul there by Dooling. He was beat. Should just let him go in.
That will be Tyler's third foul this evening. Team fifth.
First free throw by Johnson's no good. Second free throw is good. So 1:55 left here in the third. 39-22. Erie over Neodesha. Lehman kicks it back to Pasquarelli on over to Dooling. Handoff here to Ruark. Over to Pasquarelli. Good ball movement here by the Devils. Looking for the inside game. Not there, but they got Ruark. He's going to drive. Loses control of it. Be Neodesha's ball. They track it down. Here comes Johnson. He'll kick it over to Carpenter. Cross court. Johnson shot for three. No good. Rebound Ruark. Lehman pushing the issue. He goes coast to coast. Lays it up and good. 104 left in the game, or third quarter, 41-22. Trapped by Erie. Knocked away by Ruark. Here comes Dooling. Ruark, no good. Lehman, follow, good. 43-22, 48 seconds left here. Johnson out in front. Kicks it over to Heck. Heck in trouble. Going to get a tie-up call here. Oh, going to give Neodesha a timeout here. 30-second timeout. 36.3 seconds left here in the third. Devils 43, Neodesha 22.
Well, Ryan, Red Devils come out a little sluggish there that third quarter. Took a while to get anything going. Like I said, 4 minutes went by there, just kind of chipped away. We didn't even score a basket. Them kind of finally come out. Pasquarelli took the ball the hole and scored real quick. Bogner got on the in the books there with another quick basket and was able to kind of turn things around there and kind of made a little run there towards the end of the third quarter. Here we are with 30 seconds to go. It's going to be Neodesha ball on the sideline. Try to get a quick steal and see if we can add a little more to it. Good news is I did see Coach over there taping up the Strange kid, so hopefully it means he's feeling a little better.
Yeah, good news there. Also into the game's Bartholomew for Dooling. Good defense there on Johnson. 29 seconds left here in third quarter. Bartholomew brings it across, gets it to Lehman at the point, inside there to Dillinger. He goes up, right hand, good. Nice to see him cross over and use that right hand. 15 seconds left. 45-22, Erie over Neodesha. Neodesha looking for the last shot of the quarter here. They're down to 6, 5, 4. Johnson free throw, kicks it to Heck. Heck goes up and scores. That's the end of the third quarter. Erie 45, Neodesha 24. So a slow start here by the Devils. End up putting 14 up in that corner, allowing 12 by Neodesha, but it was like a 10-0 run there early on, Kramer.
Yeah, Neodesha come out and, like I said, put some points up. And we kind of hesitated there, and young man Strange there, he's out there kind of doing a little running on the baseline there. Must be feeling a lot better. Got her taped up, and it's always good to see. We hate to see a kid get injured anytime, but definitely when season's about over, and I'm sure that kid's an athlete, going to play another spring sport. We'll make sure he's healthy for that as well. So that's good to see. But here we go into the final frame here for the Red Devils with a 21-point lead. Coach, I'm sure would really like to see the boys come out and get about 3 possessions here with some scores, pop that thing out there to a little bit of lead, and go ahead and sub the rest of his bench and get some boys some playing time, kind of rest some of the starters up for Friday night and get ready for a tough matchup there.
You bet. 8 minutes left here as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Erie will have the ball coming out of the quarter break here. Looks like Erie's going to stay with Bartholomew, Dillinger, Pasquarelli, Lehman, and Ruark. Neodesha is going to stay with Heck, Songer, Johnson, Bell, and Carpenter. Inside, Bartholomew shots up, no good. They are going to get a foul call, so I guess he'll go to the line to shoot 2 there.
Foul's going to be on Johnson, just be his first, team third. Bartholomew to the line.
First shot's up and good for Bartholomew. Get him in the books.
Got a conference at the table down there.
Well, oh, I don't know what the conference was.
I'm not even going to begin to speculate.
Their question in the book, Neodesha, is second shot's no good, rebounded by Carpenter.
I wouldn't put a lot of faith in his question because I watched him just pick it up off the bag there before he walked over, so I don't think anybody's really been keeping it very well.
Dillinger with the rebound there gets it to Bartholomew.
Hey, switch books. Put that one back in the bag, got a different one.
Bartholomew's going to drive, throw it up off the glass, no good. Rebound there by Dillinger. Ruark to Pasquarelli for three, no good. He was trying to put a nightcap on that one. Johnson brings it up for Neodesha, crosses over, lays it up, good, fouled. Go to the line for a three-point play.
Fouls on Tyler Pasquarelli, going to be his second. Team sixth.
Johnson's first or free throw is good. Guess he only gets one since they count the basket, huh?
I bet. Into the game for the Devils was Bogner. And then Strange came back in for the Blue Streaks.
It's good to see the young man back on the floor. Bogner for three. Good. Finally, we get one to fall for Bogner. 49-27, 6:55 left in the game, and hopefully that's the one that gets him back on track as he's been off the last couple nights.
First one seems to always be the hard one there.
Johnson surveying here for Neodesha. Kicks it over to Songer. Back over to Strange. Strange, little mishap there. Tried to get it to Bell. Bell chases it down. Bogner working on Strange here. Strange drives, kicks it back. That's off of Bell's hand or Carpenter's hand. That'll be Erie's ball.
Adams will come into the game for Songer.
Bartholomew brings it up and gets it to Ruark. On over to Bogner. Inside to Dillinger. Yep.
Dillinger's getting that. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to correct that. He's been called about the last 3 or 4 games. He's got at least one of those player control fouls. I appreciate the effort to the basket and the hard go, but as we go down the stretch, we can't give those fouls away.
Yeah, every once in a while he likes to dip that shoulder and bully his way in, and he'll get that corrected. He'll be good. He'll be good to go down the stretch here. It's good to see it still offensively, still using their left and right hand. Now we got a mix up underneath. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Bogner. A little confusion there. Bogner and Dooling run into each other, but we'll get it straightened out. Dooling brings it up and gets it to Bogner. He's going to fire another three. No good. Rebound fought for good by Lehman. They're going to get it to Bogner inside to Dillinger this time. He kicks it to Dooling. Dooling misses a shot. Rebound by Dillinger. Shots blocked, but they're going to be a foul call this go around. Dillinger will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was on Strange. Just his first.
Dillinger first shot's no good. Second free throw's no good. That's odd. Dillinger missing 2 here. 5:15 left in the ball game. 49-27 Erie over Neodesha. Strange with the drive. No good, but he's going to get a foul call. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
It's going to be on Bogner, be his third.
Strange first free throws in and out, no good. Second free throw is no good as they call a lane violation on Strange again. So scores stay where it's at. 5:05 left in the ball game, 49-27. Dueling over to Lehman, on over to Ruark, back to Bogner for three. Good. 4:52 left here in the game, 52-27, Erie over Neodesha. Johnson drives, kicks it out. Carpenter now has it out there, and he'll kick it around the horn to the top, the key back to Johnson. Johnson resetting. Bell has it on the right wing to Johnson on the right baseline. He walked with it, no call, three-pointer up, no good, rebounded by Lehman. Dooling calling out, barking the orders. He's going to go around, kick it to Ruark. Ruark for three. No good. Rebound, fought for. Out of bounds off of Lehman. Good hustle there by Lehman. Substitutions here for Erie.
Bring Tanner Smith in, Pasquarelli, Bartholomew, Dooling, and Lehman on the floor for the Red Devils.
Foul called there on Erie. Johnson will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
Foul's going to be on Bartholomew, be his first.
First free throw by Johnson's good. He'll earn the bonus here. Second free throw is also good. So 3:57 left here in the ball game. It's now 52-39, Erie over Neodesha. We got an illegal screen here.
On Dawson Lehman, be his first foul this evening.
Here comes Lehman. He's going to try to go coast to coast, and he tries the dunk. No good. Good hustle there by Pasquarelli. And here comes Lehman to the bench.
Connor Boaz to say, nice job, Dawson. I'm going to come in. Boaz going to check in for Lehman here with 3:30 to go in the game.
Yeah, Coach and Lehman talking about it a little bit on the sideline. Lehman's laughing about it. There's a long three-pointer there by Strange, no good, rebounded by Bartholomew. Pasquarelli on the left wing over to Smith. Bartholomew to Dooling. Dooling, he's going to shoot a three, and it's short. Should have went in for the rebound, but he was backpedaling. Here comes Johnson.
It's confidence, Dad.
Yeah. Little hesitation, I think, is what got him. He should have just caught and shoot, but he thought about it. 13 for Neodesha, tries a three, but there's Johnson with the rebound. Dooling on the defense here. Back into Carpenter. Over to Strange. Back to Johnson. Johnson's going to attempt to drive. Kicks it back out. Carpenter drives, falls down. Not sure how it wasn't a travel, but anyhow, here comes Bartholomew to Dooling. Dooling goes up, misses the layup. Kicks it back out to P for three. Good!
Bounce.
2:19 left in the game, 55-29. The bench is clearing here for the Red Devils.
Yeah, both teams have got their bench cleared, waiting to sub in on a dead ball. Might see a timeout called here by somebody if we don't get a dead ball.
Shots no good. Pasquarelli with the rebound. Kicks it to Boaz. Boaz for three. Oh, no good. Rebound by Johnson. .144 left here in the contest. Subs are like, throw it out of bounds, call a timeout, do
Somebody do something. We want to play.
Johnson for three. No good. Rebound there by Bartholomew, and a good thing here. Coach Pfeiffer's going to take timeout.
Timeouts for substitutions. Not even going to have the kids come to the bench. Both teams going to clear the bench here with 1:30 to go. 55-29 Red Devils. So on the floor for your Red Devils is going to be Connor Boaz, Riley Ewan, Ethan Bartholomew, Tanner Smith, and Caden Eads.
It's good to see as they come off, all the seniors giving everybody hugs there. It's good to see that. Eads over to Ewan. Smith has it on the right baseline, kicks it back in over to Ewan, on over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew's going to drive, shot goes up, going to get a foul call. He's going to go to the line to shoot two here.
It's on number 10, Songer, just his second.
Bartholomew's first free throw's up and good. Second free throw is also good. Good to see Bartholomew knock two free throws down there. 57-29, 1:08 left in the contest. There's a turnover, and then Bartholomew coast to coast, lays it up, good, gets a foul. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. Kramer, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to step outside, say hi to my grandma before she gets out of here, and then I'll catch up with you for a post-game show.
Sounds good, Ryan. So Ethan Bartholomew to the line to shoot one. And he knocks it down. 50 seconds to go here in the contest. Neodesha bring the ball in. Songer with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it down to Adams in the corner. Ball's tipped away, picked up by Tanner Smith. Back up to Bartholomew. 23 seconds to go in the game. Round to Ewan. Back to Bartholomew, and he's going to hold the ball here at the top of the key out by the half-court line. Kicks it over to Tanner Smith with 10 seconds to go. We're down to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be your final score, 60-29 Red Devils. Red Devils will finish the league undefeated. Moves them to 17-1 on the season. I'm going to step back here and add up some point totals here. We'll be right back with you with final stat tally and some final words.
We're back here live in Erie, Kansas, where we just watched the varsity boys of Erie beat the Neodesha Blue Streak 60-29 here this evening. 31-point victory for the Devils, a game that really wasn't very close. You know, from the get-go, the Devils come out a good job of getting on top and just going ahead and spreading their lead there. And I'm going to turn it over here to Kramer to give us a few stats here from the game before we talk about the rest of the matchups.
Final numbers for the game: Garrett Ruark with 2, Ethan Bartholomew with 6, Mark Bogner with 8, Connor Boaz with 2. And in double digits tonight, Dawson Lehman with 10, Eric Dillinger with 14, and leading all scorers in the contest going to be Tyler Pasquarelli with 18 tonight.
You know, I tell you what, I'm very happy for that young man. He has played all season, struggled with the shot early, but here in the last couple nights have found that stroke, and it's great to see another scorer here on this team as we can use all the points we can get from everywhere that we can get them. So, great game here by the Devils tonight. As we wrap this up, we're going to be traveling to Cherryville Friday night for the last regular season game, and I know the girls lost a heartbreaker here at home to Cherryville, a game that I think the girls and the coaches and I know the announcers felt like that we had a great chance to win that. We let it slip away, and the boys took care of business on their end here at home. But anytime you go to Cherryville, it's going to be a hostile atmosphere. It's a great place to play. Both teams are going to play hard, and looking forward to Friday night, Kramer. I'm interested to see how the girls can come out and try to turn around the woes that we've struggled here the last 2-3 weeks on the girls' side. So hopefully Coach Daniels can get them in the gym tomorrow, give them a little bit of a talk, start working on some things that we're struggling with, and get a victory here to end the season.
Yeah, we really need to win Friday night going into Sub-State. Cherryville, like I said, knocked off Humboldt tonight, who we're going to play in the first round of Sub-State. High scoring affair, 72-68. That's a lot for a girls' match. Was what the score that we were relayed was. So, that's something we don't want to see. We don't want to see a high scoring game with anybody. But we got to pick ourselves up, clean our game up a little bit, and step on the court Friday night, forgetting about everything negative that's happened to us over the last few weeks. Step out there trying to get a last end of the season victory here as we go into Sub-State and hosting that game there on Tuesday night.
Yeah, hopefully, like you say, the girls can come out and play the ball that we know they're capable of playing and get that victory. And then on the boys' side of it, you're going to go into that matchup 17-1. The only loss coming to Riverton in the Southeast tournament. Trying to finish the season out, go 18-1, go undefeated in league. I know it's not a league game, but Cherryville's interleague, so it'd be nice to finish the season strong and go 18-1 going into Sub-State. Probably looking ahead, looking at. I think we're probably going to have Northeast Armor in Sub-State there the first round here at home, so. Be an interesting matchup. We want to stay on the high side of it, and continue to ride this wonderful ride that we're riding with the boys.
Yeah, they've just had an outstanding season, and it's good to see them having the success they are, and excited to see them go into this where they're at right now. Actually, Ryan, looks like we'll probably play Pleasanton. Pleasanton comes in at 5-10, and Arma's got 6 wins. So either way, we're going to play Pleasanton or Arma or potentially Jayhawk Lynn all down there with 5 and 6 wins. So that's going to be where I don't know if any of them guys played tonight as well. They probably did. So depending on how that pencils out, where we land. But, we're going to host that game Monday night. It's going to be a 7 o'clock start time from my understanding. So we will be here with you for that game. And excited to call that first round game, and with you, and just I'm real excited to watch this boys team go down the stretch here.
Yeah, a lot of pressure kind of released off of them when they lost that Riverton game over there to Southeast. I know it was one of their goals to go undefeated, but we talked about going undefeated on a full season in high school sports is just very, very difficult to do. So got a little bit of pressure off of them over there, and I tell you what, they've come back strong, kept their heads in the game, and even in some very tight games down the stretch between Caney and Eureka, found a way to win.
Yeah, that's always key. Last night, that victory last night to me really said a lot about this team. Coming down by a pretty decent deficit, in varsity high school basketball, to be down by 7, 8, 9 points there. Uh, you know, to come back there and win that game by 5 was really important for this team to do. To show that we can be down and come back and beat a good team. Was really a big factor for them. It's nice right now to see some of these guys out there getting pictures. Maybe you need to step aside and go do that as well. So I'll quit rambling here so we can step aside and see you guys all Friday night at Cherryvale.